Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there right now. Everybody's gonna hear this tone, bro. Checking in. Pose.
Yeah, we back, man. Episode 295.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Man, read the room. Recap, man. Polo.
Yo, what's good, man? Yeah, we back in the building, man. Read the room.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Read the room. I just love that title for a card. This is perfect because
Read the room.
that's what battle rap is. You gotta understand what the room is and what it was, and we kind of seen that through this time, right? Now, before we get into everything, man, shout out to all of y'all, everybody that's listening, man. Whatever platform you're listening on, hit the retweets, keep the comments coming. Y'all see us in the chat, giving y'all the feedback and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And so we're gonna keep doing that. And cooking up how we cook up and things like that. So, big shout out to everybody, man. So we kicking off the year. You know what I'm saying? With Chrome 23.
Yeah.
Chrome 23 giving us this card. Just read the room. Elizabeth, New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to New Jersey. You know what I mean? And at the Empire Lounge, shout out to that venue and things like that. More on that later. But we had some battles that happened on that joint that actually, we got some takes. We got some things to say. All right. Now, just a quick rundown of the card really quick. And I believe the pay-per-view is still available. They do have you can get that from Gutter City, guttercity.com. You know what I'm saying? They run it through a different site, things like that, which is cool. But you can go ahead and get that card. I think it is worth the price of admission. You got
They don't got VODs for this?
I believe that
Go to City.
Yeah, it's on Gutter City.
VOD, so do I use my login from the?
That's what I think. Like if you bought it, it's still available. It's still up there, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cause I tried to log in to like see the battles again. I didn't know it was still up. It was like
it's still.
They
it's still
took
up.
it down earlier, but I think they put it back up.
Okay.
Yeah. So shout out to that. So we had MUWOOP versus Clone. We had Tex versus Mac Myron, Cortez versus King, SHOONEY versus Mike P, Ill Will versus Sharon, and Eazy the Block Captain versus Shotgun Suge. All right. So that's the room right there. That's the card overall. Now, I'm going to say this just in the outset 2025. I'm going to be honest, y'all. I don't know if I need face-offs, right? I think we talked about this last year. Like,
we need
face-offs stink to me.
It's just that these dudes face-offs stink.
That's true. That's fair. Like I rather both of the artists go and talk to Polo or talk to Caps or talk to Three Letterman. Like I rather that because those tend to be more entertaining than the sit down face-offs. Everyone's awkward. They looking at each other, trying not to say what they actually wrote about the other person, and there's certain people like, okay, so main events aside, right? Because the main event face-off is always usually dope, and the guys are kind of seasoned, they know what to do. A lot of the guys that are really good at the face-offs know how to sell the battles, right? But the other part of it is like some of the dudes are still kind of learning how to sell their craft. I mean, it's a common theme throughout this card, in my opinion, especially with the newer guys. They're still learning. How to sell sell the work, They're working on their slogans. They're working on what works, what doesn't work. Is it the cool, calm demeanor? Does that make fans interested, or do I need to turn up or whatever, right? So, but overall, I don't need face-offs.
I think face-offs should be like in a crowd of people. When they do these like
I like
office space, like yo, it's just me, Uncle Rod, two niggas in the office.
Right.
That's not good. When it's a crowd of people,
yeah,
it make niggas want to turn up. Like that's how you got some of the biggest moments because people was in the building. Like when Surf did the rant, I got shot. Remember him and Calico?
Right. The max out face-offs were very dope. Like remember the max out face-offs? Those are dope. RBE. The press conference, you're exactly right. Man, Surf, man, free Surf. That was powerful. I got a zipper, nigga. Like this ain't no
That's
joke.
What I'm saying. That wouldn't have happened if it was just him and Calico in the room with Smack. Like those type of. It's always better face-offs when it's people around, like peers and niggas gassing shit up.
Right.
That little office space, we got to get this done. This is just a part of it. Those don't hit. Like it should be boring.
Nah, them office space ones gotta go.
Yeah,
It shouldn't that because it's just like it just become awkward. It's like and then like smoking in the face off. I hate it. Like I like unless you smoking some crazy big ass blunt. Right. I feel like just wait, man. Just wait. You can't just wait 20 minutes, go out and smoke your blunt after. Like
smoking in general is an issue, right? And I'm not gonna say the homie, you know what I'm saying? Like one of my well-respected friends in media called me and said, Tone, I ain't even smoked nothing. But I went home high as a motherfucker. Like, y'all gotta chill. And Polo, I gotta call you out. This grabber, y'all grabber people, y'all gotta relax. Y'all have to relax. Number one, everyone doesn't smoke grabber. Number two, grabber, weed, blunt, secondhand smoke is the worst. It feels like you also smoked a cigarette. Whatever. I said it. Yeah. Like, we got to cut this shit out.
And then, like, you know, with the chicks, they hair, when you hug somebody, her hair smell like the whole room of weed. You just like, oh, man. Like, y'all weeds be catching all the smoke.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, come on, bro. You got her weave smelling, right? She smell like Chanel cologne, well, Chanel perfume, but also a blunt. Like, I don't know. I don't like that, right? Yeah. So we got to cut this shit out. Now, this was but this was in Jersey. We got the stream. You know, look, the other thing, just before we get to everything, I hate Sunday cards. I just do. Big cards on a Sunday. Hate them. I'm gonna be honest. It has nothing to do with trenches, just overall in battle rap. The big cards on a Sunday, that shit stinks. I'm a working man. I got stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? I got a baby I need to get right. I got to get my mojo back, especially coming off of a break. A Sunday card, that stinks to me. It just does. You know, football season, you know, like I don't know.
It's just so much going on Sundays. Like that's not really a good time to throw an event because Sunday, like what you just said, everybody's winding down. They trying to get their week together. They trying to get their mind together. They cleaning their crib. They, you know what I mean? Whatever the case might be, cooking, whatever the case might be. It's just Sunday is not a good day, man, for battle rap. Sundays is supposed to be for praising the Lord, or you know what I mean?
Right.
It ain't supposed to be for watching dudes. Like I just feel like Saturdays and Fridays for the face-offs, Saturday for the event. That's what we like.
For a big card, especially for big pay-per-view. Let me get something to eat and watch a card. You know what I'm saying? Unless we got that Monday off, it's Labor Day weekend, like, you know, and then to start a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? These are all like things, right? Like this is stuff. These are complaints that we had last year about different cards too. Well, at least I did for sure. So I'm like, man, like, you know, especially when you travel somewhere, when I got to take that Monday off, or I either got, you know, I'm taking my flight right up out of there after this is done. Then y'all started a little bit late. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you know, there's a lot, right? So I'm gonna just say that off the rip, right? We get to the stream. We start off. Shout out to my man Jay Smo. Yeah, shout out to Jay Smo. You know what I mean? Like parlayed is you know, I guess you know, talking with the Eazy situation, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, he was able to make something happen, you know what I'm saying? So that was dope, man. So big shout out to him. He was hosting. Misfit was in the building as well. You know what I'm saying? Giving the color commentary. So I want to shout bro out. I know he works hard, he does media and stuff like that. So, you know, he was on his shit.
So that's the Caucasian young man that was doing the
yes.
Okay, salute to that young man.
Yeah. Now they was saying he was Waldo, right? Shout out to Where's Waldo. You know, they had jokes for you, Smo, but that's kind of what come with it, you know. We ain't going the culture. This is how they show love, you know what I'm saying? So but shout out to him, you know what I mean? All right. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, shout out to him. It was just I ain't gonna lie. In between them battles, football, like
with all due respect.
There's a lot going on, man. It was a lot going on yesterday.
Right.
Yesterday felt like everything was going on. Like, drama, sports. It was just a lot going on yesterday, man. So yeah, salute though. Definitely salute for sure. I ain't like I didn't like the killing of certain angles. Like I felt like through the night, Misfit, man. Salute the Misfit. She was killing them. She was killing some angles. Like, I don't really want to hear about Remy. I'm just not in the mood. Like, we get it. You got a job. We understand.
Oh, she was destroying certain angles.
I feel like Misfit or somebody did that last time too.
She always do that.
In like in a pre, like before they was in a. I don't want to hear about Remy. I feel like it was before the Geechee battle. So whoever did it before the Geechee battle was in that bag.
Okay. I know, I get it. You know, you working for Chrome. You try to keep that check coming. I understand, but that ain't stopping it.
Well, to her credit, Remy doesn't seem necessarily too bothered by constructive criticism on what's happened. I don't know. I don't get that impression, right? Like, because they called a few of the battles that weren't that good. There's like, this just wasn't that good, you know. And I don't know what the post game was, but you know, Polo's like, stop it. All right, I get it, man. I get it.
Come on, man. Stop it, man.
Listen, man,
ain't invited no more to Chrome.
Yeah,
for sharing stuff. Come on, man. She bothered by this.
Okay.
Battle rap can get under anybody's skin. It don't matter who you are. Yo, listen, battle rap had a professional athlete last summer in spaces crashing out over the Hitman Holler stuff and all that. We ain't got to talk about, but you know, it don't matter who you, whether you're a millionaire, whether you're a multi-millionaire, whether you ain't got no money. Battle rap got a way of getting under anybody's skin.
Oh yeah, definitely. That because you know, the one thing about the redeeming quality about this culture is it don't matter who you are, what you got, how you look. They're gonna find a way, right? They're gonna find a way to say something. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, this is just who we are, right? All right, let's get into the card because I definitely got some things I need to address about it, right? So we start off the card. We start off the energy with MUWOOP versus Clone. It's the first battle. This was actually on the YouTube stream. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? I like I like when cards start off public on the YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Just to get the public drop on there, you know, it usually be like 2,000 people that show up. So it's like, all right, you know, this is set off battle. Okay. So if you wasn't in tune before, all right, run over to the mainstream afterward. But MUWOOP versus Clone, what did we think?
That's the only battle I didn't see. That's the first one.
Yes, that's the first one. Yep,
that's the only one I didn't see.
MUWOOP versus Clone. I'm not gonna lie, Clone. Why the hell you go so hard on Def and then you show up with this mediocre performance?
Oh, Clone was trash.
Damn near. I don't know what Clone was bad. Like Clone, I listened to the last recap. I'm like, yeah, Clone, one of them dudes that don't be losing. I'm listening to myself versus the actual. I ain't gonna lie, MUWOOP wasn't that much better. Like this was a mid off.
That one. That was tough for me because I seen better from both. Clone, man, I expected a lot better from that. And again, just like Polo said, I mean, shit, you know, full disclosure here, he's battling my guy like it's his last battle that he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like he's shaking the room. He in there dancing on my son. I'm like, okay, well, all right, Clone, this is how we giving it up. Cool. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is even bigger. Well, this is as big of a card, you know. The KOTD card obviously was huge, one of the best events of last year. So he definitely showed out with that one. But I don't know if it was lethargy. I don't know if he just thought MUWOOP really wasn't that or what. But Clone's actual performance to me, man, it's just like, man, I just expected more. You know what I'm saying? More in terms of substance and stuff like that. I'll give MUWOOP his credit because he won the battle. MUWOOP won that battle. He did, bro.
He definitely won the battle for sure. I think MUWOOP. I think you know, that this was kind of a ball drop for Clone. Like I seen Clone on Twitter saying like, man, you know, I've had legendary performances versus all these names, but it's just like that don't matter. You only as good as your last battle. Like that only matter when we recapping your career when you about to retire. But when you active, we is not giving you props for battles from 3-4 years ago. Like what your last battle. You know, you and MUWOOP, and y'all kind of had a kind of heated face off a little bit, like y'all was talking crazy to each other. Right. So I don't know, man. I just expected a lot more from Clone. It was a very disappointing performance.
I did too. And you know the thing, like, so the Av battle, man, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like you've done great work, you know what I'm saying? It's just this is a big card. We at the beginning of the year, essentially refreshing for the the rest of the year. And it's just like, look, and I give him credit for being a veteran and battling some of the up and coming talent and stuff. I think that is necessary, but the key to that, I give props to that when you show up on bullshit, right? Like, you got like a JC, a Rum Nitty, CORTEZ, which we'll get to later. These guys, Danny Myers, these guys who normally take up and coming talent, they don't be they in there trying to put belt to ass to show them something. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that was an opportunity blown, in my opinion. Definitely seen better MUWOOPs, but listen, a W is a W, another one for him. And I think his what he's been doing lately is dope. Definitely some things that I want to see him work on a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The bars is there, the structure, like all the new guys, and I'll start off with MUWOOP too. All the new guys, we know you can rap now, right? It becomes a thing of, well, I need originality. I need stuff that stands out about you, right? And there has to be more structure with this shit. Just getting in there and saying dope shit is cool for a while. That's cool. And that might win you some battles initially and things like that. And I know he's younger in his career, but as you climb the ranks against veterans, there's other wrinkles to your game that you gotta, you gotta unlock different attributes and different animations and, different structures. And it's like, yo, what makes you, right? Like if I turn on a Shotgun Suge, or I turn on Danny Myers, I'm not even looking at the screen. I know, okay, that's Danny, right? If I hear the shit in the other room, okay, that's Danny Myers rapping. You know what I'm saying? I need to know that, like, yo, this is you. You know what I'm saying? So that's my only thing with MUWOOP. I can't take nothing away from him because he won the battle for sure. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a part of the game that I want to see him do. We got a donation. Polo, what'd he say?
My man Ace in the Quiet Storm. Salute the fellas as always. Looking forward to Suge and Eazy talk. Yeah, Pose. It's still what it is, B. LOL.
Ace, man.
Yeah, Ace. Man. Keep applying pressure, Ace.
Nah, it's coming, man. Don't worry, Ace.
Yeah, now let's get to the next battle, man. The next battle.
We got to Tex versus MACK MYRON, which
now I gotta say this. Hold on, man, because I'm not gonna lie. I kind of went in on MACK on a blog I did, because I just didn't like, even though I knew he was playing possum, I still just didn't like it, because I felt like meaning like in the face-off, he was like, I don't care, I'm just here for the money, like you gonna smoke me, I don't care, like I just didn't like that energy, even though I get it, Texas new, so he probably really thinking that you gonna show up and half-ass, even though I said, yo, I know he's still gonna show up, but I just didn't like that. I don't know, but I will say this though,
Jesus,
his style, like, I'm not really a big comedian puncher fan, like I don't really like when people, I'm not really into comedic relief type battle rap, but I will say he was definitely on his A game for this one.
Yeah. I always say, like, when it comes to comedy, like, some of my favorite punchlines was comedic. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a way to do it, like so him and Ill Will have this thing where, like, in one line they killing you or they doing some street shit, and then the next line,
say some funny shit.
They saying some funny shit, and it's like, it's a good way of disarming somebody, and you just don't know where MACK is about to go. Like, he's at any moment he could just make a joke, got the crowd laughing and things like that. It helps break up the round, but it throws the opponent off, because you think, damn, MACK might just come with a whole round of jokes on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's not that. It's a little bit more strategic, I feel like, than he probably gets credit for. He was in his bag, man, and he was really talking down the text, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? This is like, this is not a game. This is not that. You know what I'm saying? First two rounds, especially, I thought MACK was in his bag, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got some things I want to say about Text to Pose. What do you think?
I don't know if it was because I was watching. This it was another battle that I seen that niggas. I didn't watch the battle, but I was listening to it, and niggas had a completely different. I forgot what battle this was. This was in the COVID era. I was watching. Who did Jerry West battle? And niggas was like, nah, Jerry West got 30. It was Did Jerry West battle Arsenal?
Yes, Arsenal. Yeah.
I remember vividly. I was rapping Presents because it was like Christmas or about to be Christmas. Okay, they was having what's name. I was rapping Presents and I was listening to that battle with my earphones. And then when I was like, damn, Jerry West cooking this nigga Arch. Once I got back to my phone and looked at what y'all niggas was saying, they was like, nah, that nigga Jerry West died. Everybody's like, wait, I'm listening to the battle. That's what happened to me with this battle. I'm listening to the battle playing Madden. I wasn't even looking at it. I'm thinking niggas gonna say Tex cooked back. I came back to the phone. Niggas like MACK 2-1. So I fake had Tex in that. I never even heard Tex before. That was my first time hearing that young man.
Wow.
Yeah, I had Tex round 1 and round 3, but I had Tex also. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't bugging.
Respect. You're not bugging. And this is why. Here's what I think threw people off, right?
Tex third was crazy. I like
Tex was the best sound of the battle.
His third was insane, right? When Tex gets into real life, because he actually really been through the stuff that he's rapping about. When he talks about jail and that struggle and the mentality going into it and just all of that, and he brings it back to the opponent. And when he really gets in that bag, man, people connect with that shit. And it's just like, it's not forced, it's super authentic. And it's just like, that's definitely his lane. Now, the first 2 rounds, I felt like, and I give him credit for it, because especially in that first, I felt like he's trying to add other shit to his approaches, right? And I want to get y'all perspective on this too. I'm not mad when somebody come up there and raps. You see what I'm saying? In terms of everything don't gotta be a punchline. Sometimes I want to jump into a certain pocket. You know what I'm saying? He was hitting you with kind of the Philly flow. Like
it sounded like he was on a beat. Like I fucked with that.
I like that shit.
I like to hear that. And this climate right now, I was like, I like what he's doing.
I like that. And so, because I'm a fan of Calico. I'm a fan of Reed. Like, I'm a fan of E-Ness. You know what I'm saying? T-Rex will jump in that bag too. I don't take points off from that. People are like, well, it sounds like a mixtape. Well, he's rapping right now. Okay. It's called battle rap. He's rapping right now. And I like it. I like what he's saying. You hear what he's talking about? Like, this is, and see, we older fans, so we can appreciate that. Back in the day, we wasn't punchline CompuBox counting like y'all kind of do now, right? Like, we wasn't like, well, he had 4 lines and this guy had 6, so you give it. No, it was, you know what I'm saying? When Mook, go back to them old Mook and Jones. Go back to these rounds. Go back to these classic battles. It wasn't no CompuBox. Yo, I said this and that, and okay, let's add up the score and this who won the battle. Nah, like it was a little bit more to it than that. So I actually respect the Tex 2-1, especially in round 1, because I felt like this the problem with Tex though. And I want to hear y'all opinion on this. I feel like this nigga Tex, he'll start off a certain way, and it's like, okay, this is cool. By the end of his round, his last 8 to 12 be fire. And it's like he trying to steal a round at the end. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it don't really, for a lot of fans in this ADHD world that we live in, they're like, oh, he lost, right? But before a motherfucker's done with their round, people are like, oh, it's not enough. It's like, bro, he still got shit. He's literally still rapping. You know what I'm saying? So that's why on the rewatches with Tex, a lot of people be having him either winning the shit or it's like, man, this is way closer than what people said. So what do y'all think about that?
Nah, I had Tex 2-1, man. I don't know. I kind of agree with Polo. Sometimes it depends what mood I'm in. Sometimes I appreciate the MACK funny punchlines. I don't know that shit. I don't know. Just listening to the battle, like I said, I didn't watch this battle. I listened to it.
Right.
I was playing whatever, college football, whatever, listening to it. So it just, when you listen to a battle, I understand now how that shit make the shit way different.
Right.
I'm like, yo, this nigga MACK kind of cringe. Like, I don't know, bro. Just listening to it, it sounds cringy to me. But shout out to MACK, man. But I had Tex 2-1.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. I wasn't really feeling the jokey punch and stuff. I'm not. That's just me though. Like, I know he probably was fired to a lot of people. He probably was good. It's just me personally, my personal what I like. I don't really like that jokey style. Like I like more of the street bark, slick talk, drug talk. Like I like that type of element of battle rap. I just thought Tex was just better than me, to be honest with you. I like Tex a little bit more. I think I liked his flow better. I like what he was talking about better. I liked his energy in the battle. I thought, and for this to be, I think this is like his 7th battle. If I'm not mistaken.
7th
battle.
Oh, this young, he only got 7 battles.
He got 7 battles, bro. And so it's like he's still figuring out what it, you know what I'm saying? And then the crowd is getting adjusted to his style. Like not just the crowd in the room, but the overall battle rap community is like getting more familiar with what Tex does.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm coming into this battle like I know nothing about this young. Like I have nothing. I don't know anything. I know his name, but I never seen one of his battles. This is my first one.
Right.
So I'm like, this shit, I fuck with this.
Yeah, he's very new to battle. I just think for him, I don't think he should really try new things because he's so new. I think he needs to master what he's already doing, and then once he masters that, like what you said, like I do feel like he's very bottom heavy. Like he ends his rounds extremely strong. And I think he needs
we're not
to
gonna pause that, but go ahead.
Yeah, that was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Wow. I can't believe I just said that. That was crazy.
I know what you mean.
That was crazy. But pause. But he ends his rounds really strong, and I just think he got to figure out a way to just like his 3rd round should have been his 1st round. I feel like
there it is right there.
He got to figure out how to structure his stuff better. Like number one, I noticed with a lot of these new guys, they structure their 3rd round as their best round. A lot of the times, and they not realizing like we gonna talk about this in the Suge battle. Sometimes that 1st round, if you come out how you open and how you close is amazing. Like that's how you're supposed to do. But when you open your rounds bombing, it sets the tone for the battle. Not only that, you put the pressure now on your opponent because now your opponent has to either match that energy or be better than you. So
exactly.
I never understood why dudes make their 3rd round their best round. I feel like your first need to be the most dynamite because you got to set the tone. You got whatever amounts of people, thousands of people watching you. They don't know who the hell you are. You gotta set the tone. You gotta make it memorable for them. So I think your first should always be your strongest round.
And I think especially for newer guy battling a veteran, especially right. And no, that is true. Like round structure, round placement. This is things that the guys eventually learn. And it's two ways to look at it, right? Polo, you said master the shit that you good at and then add stuff versus trying to kind of like add different wrinkles to your game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, everybody know I can rap. There's other things I could do. It's 2 different approaches. I've seen both work, but and maybe in this climate, it's about, okay, well, let me figure out what I could do and then go from there. Okay. That's the way, that's definitely a way to do it.
When you try to add too much in the beginning, you're gonna get lost. That's when you start sounding like Rum Nitty. That's when you start sounding like Twerk. That's when you start sounding like these other guys. But when you master what you do the best, then you learn, and you that's how you build originality. You know what I'm saying? So I think Tech's 3rd was a bomb. Like I thought his 3rd was well, it wasn't even close, to be honest. I didn't really like Mack 3rd. Mack was talking about why he not an RBE. He messed up. Yeah, he got kicked. I mean, he got kicked off URL, or why he not on URL. I just didn't like his 3rd. I thought Tech's 3rd was just bomb. So I think Tech's going forward for and we gonna get to the next battle, but going forward, you just gotta really like that energy. You stick to what's good. You jail talk, street talk, drug talk. That's what you do the best. You ain't got to do nothing else right now. You ain't got that many, but you ain't got a digital footprint yet. So you still building it. So you just got to stick to that.
Oh man, that's a good term, digital footprint. I get that.
Yeah.
And somebody made the point, and this is probably a good segue into the next battle. He says, it takes too long to get to the point, right? Some of my favorite battlers, and I definitely catch a lot of flack for it. They take a second. They're gonna just look. I'm gonna get to the point, but as I walk you there, this shit gonna be fire as we get to this point that I'm trying to make. To me, that unless you're doing it too much to where it's like, damn, bro, just you're a little bit long-winded.
Nah, I agree. If you knew, you got to get to the point. If I don't know
Hey,
who
If
you
you knew,
are,
okay.
if you're a relatively new battle rapper, get to the
Mhm.
point. Because I've seen the best before, so I
Okay.
need to know, like, okay, you one of them niggas, get to the point, bro. Especially if you're up and comer, get to the point.
Get to the
You
shit.
don't
You
have
can't just
you don't have the cachet that like I'm gonna have a powerful third round. Like you're not luxing them. Like you got to
right.
get to
yeah,
it,
for
bro.
real, for real.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so
But y'all had text win. I had Mac winning the first 2 rounds. I'm not mad at the text 2-1 though, because to me it was a close battle. You know what I'm saying? And but I appreciated what Mac did. You know what I mean? Kind of setting the energy off and shit like that too. But maybe when this one is out there for the masses, I'll be interested to see what the rewatches look like, and I got to get my rewatch on too. So salute to that battle. All right, let's get to the next battle. Let's get to CORTEZ versus King.
Oh
Let's
wow,
go.
yeah. This is
yeah,
nigga. Y'all
yeah.
made me think this nigga was the next calic, like the way y'all rolled him out.
No. The way
First,
tone.
first of all, I said he was dope, and I still stand by it.
Now, salute to that young man. He
I
got some
still
shit,
think
but
King is dope. I think what he ran into was nigga CORTEZ. Yo,
Nah, don't let him
CORTEZ.
skate, Tone. I mean, Pose. Don't let him skate.
No.
yeah, his
Or he
rollout for this young
he
man.
ran into a very dope CORTEZ. Let's just be honest about it, right? He's seen all the blogs, he's seen the spaces. He probably got a text from Polo like this nigga Tone fronting on you, like So Tez got in his bag. He got in his bag, and all the things that we said in the previous 2 battles: round structure, placement, discipline in the ring, right? A little bit too much celebrating very early for King.
I didn't like
you
that.
You ain't even say nothing yet. You ain't even
Celebrated. Yeah,
you didn't
That was
even
nasty word.
Bro, you know what King was doing? Remember in Love and Basketball when Sanaa Lathan was just leaving her hand up after the 3? Like, and the coach was like, bro, sit your ass down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or made her keep her hand up for the rest of the practice. Like y'all is just like, come on, bro. Come on, man. I know you was in there excited. You know what I'm saying? Buffs on Detroit. You know what I'm saying? You got the team in there.
He tried to bring the trenches gas to Chrome, but he got to realize Tez is with New York. You know what I mean? New Yorkers was in the building. Jersey and New York is kind of literally the same, low key. It's like everybody from New York that moved to Jersey, vice versa. So it's like it's one and the two. It's like we cousins. So that whole gassing, grabbing a shirt. What is he? That's not gonna work. Like that stuff only is gonna work.
I was so confused. I'm like, I'm getting old. Because I'm looking at this nigga in the first when he said that, like, he had the 2 rebuttals.
Right.
And then it's like he tried to gas it to himself and get the room. I can't explain what he tried to do in that first. I'm like, bro, that shit was not powerful.
And to me,
let me say this before you go, Tom.
Sure.
To the young men that just because it's a rebuttal don't mean we got to think it's fire.
There it is right there. There it is.
Just because it's a rebuttal don't mean like, okay, I get it. You thought of that shit while he was rapping. That don't mean it's fire though.
Right. I agree with that. And then it's just like, King, I look, and this is where the narratives, the spaces, this is where the punditry starts to play a role. Because I know a lot of younger guys listen to, the spaces or the pundits and people like that, right?
Right.
You're battling a legend, right? This is the thing about a lot of new media and a lot of what I hear in spaces is that a lot of y'all discredit.
I gotta do y'all fucking homework, dog.
So many of the legends, right? And even in our commentary, right? Because I had King in my prediction, but I made sure to note CORTEZ is a legend, right? And he has historically stepped on a lot of new niggas. He has, bro. So you can't go in there like it's, you know what I'm saying, it's just another day at the office or thinking that he washed or anything like that, especially when, a lot of people had King going into the battle and CORTEZ hears this, then there's no better way to get a legend upset than to hear that the new guy on the block is about to get up there and wash you. You know what I'm saying? And this is how CORTEZ approached the battle. You know what I'm saying? I still think King was dope. He just was doing shit in that battle that took away from it. And it maybe it worked in the room or maybe it gave him energy. And I saw CORTEZ point out, he's like, he's nervous right now. And that's
Yeah, he
exactly
did.
how I felt. You're overgassing. You're overdoing it. You're just doing too much. That
Because
first
he
round,
ain't felt that pressure, man. He had, listen, man. He been a pit bull the whole time fighting in a backyard with the owners watching. They don't hurt him too much. Like he been in that type of setting. Now you off the leash. You done pulled up to a different state. It's now you really got to see what's up. And it's
Come on,
like
man.
I don't think he's been in, like, now he's been in it. He's gonna learn from this. But it's I tried to tell you, Tone, Cortez is a legend, man. Like it's respectfully, him giving King a look is a look. It's not an even battle. That's a look for King. So I didn't like the whole approach to.
And this is why, and let me address something that I see in the comments, right? And this is why a lot of y'all new favorites, right? And believe me, I'm New Battler Spotlight guy, by the way, coming back soon, right? But I'm New Battler Spotlight guy. There's very few other people. Shout out to Queen F. Dot. There's very few other people that ride as much for the new guys, you know what I'm saying, that really pushes new talent as much as I do. The one thing that I always try to remind y'all of is they're not gonna get better if y'all don't tell them the fucking truth, right? Like for some of y'all in here is trying to say that Cortez is not a Hall of Famer, like you're out of your goddamn mind. This is why what happened yesterday happened. You know what I'm saying? For the majority of the people, right?
And it's gonna keep happening like that.
I know what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna run to YouTube. Y'all gonna add up the punchlines and say he won, right? But this is what literally stagnates a lot of new talent. Like y'all not keeping it a bean. You know what I'm saying? There's a different level of poise in that ring, right? Like there's a different level of substance in that ring. And Cortez pointed it out rightly. The way you rap is set up, punchline, set up, punchline. Where's the substance? What message are you trying to communicate? What's the overall theme of what you trying to say? Stuff like that matters as a battle goes on, as a battle ages, right? And you get past the fucking shock value of what was said and everything like that. You go back and you say, well, what was he trying to say? What contrast here was painted? You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like it was a veteran level of poise. Cortez came in there with work all 3 rounds. And I'm not taking nothing away from King because I felt like once he settled in, he did have some shit for Tez. It just was clouded by this aroma of like, like, yo, this is the new guy. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that works on Cortez.
Put belt ass. I ain't gonna lie. Like, even though King, hey, salute. Listen, these new guys, y'all take way too long to get to the damn point. I'm like, listen, I'm not one of these new fans that's gonna sit and lie to you and sit and tell you and gas you like, yeah, that shit, yeah, you way better than, like, no. Listen, y'all dribbling way too, like when my man in the comments, y'all dribbling way too much. I feel like King was dope. It was cool, but like Posey said, like, yo, just because you can rebuttal, that ain't gonna make me go crazy. Like, it gotta be some, like, I already seen some of the best rebuttals in history. I was live on stage for some of the best rebuttals in history. So I done seen it firsthand and through a computer. So it's like, I really feel like they should focus more so on weeding out the filler and just getting to the point. If you're gonna talk about how, I'm just using an example. If you're gonna talk about how somebody's wash, get to the point of why they wash. Have some bar setups, why they wash, and get to the next point. Don't walk me around the whole block 3-4 times just to get through the door. Like, I just feel like that be the mistake a lot of them make.
Yeah. And the substance part of it, I think, matters. Look, I do think that King did his shit though. I like what King was doing too. You know what I'm saying? I got his 2-1 Tez. I don't think it's a 3-0 or wash or nothing like that. I think that
you gave King.
What was it? Let me consult the notes. I only got 2-1 Cortez. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
So I gotta get, obviously I gotta get the rewatch on. Maybe the second, definitely not the first, but maybe the second round. I think I ended up giving King.
Cortez first was damn near knockout.
Yeah, it was a lot going on.
What was the round when he was like, the plug gave me per diem? Like, what per diem, like that on time? Like, what round? That was the first, right?
I think that was.
Cortez was wilding him up. I ain't gonna lie.
And so look. Here's what I'll say, right? And because I definitely know. Again, I am new by the spotlight tone, like the new talent. I definitely like the new talent, but it's nothing wrong with saying, yo, it's more things that you got to add to your arsenal as you battle this type of competition. You know what I'm saying? And so you know, when you in there against somebody like Cortez, and I'm not one of those people that say automatically I'm not going to give you the battle because you battling a legend, right? I'm a person that think Eunice just beat Rum Nitty, you know, for instance, right? Like we've seen these things happen throughout history. At one point, Calico was a newer guy and he beat Math in front of a bunch of people in New York City, which, you know, if you really adjusting for inflation, that might be one of the biggest wins by a newer artist that we
probably was the
right.
That probably was the biggest. That was
beat
probably
Math in New York City in that time. What?
Yeah, in that time, Math was like a sheesh.
Come on,
he was
man.
like the heavyweight champion of battle rap.
Yeah, in front of a bunch of New York, you know what I'm saying? So it happens, right? It's just rare, and there's a reason why it's rare, because there's a certain level of ring discipline that's there, showmanship and things like that. I still think King's ceiling is super high. I like the way that he writes. I like the way that he raps. And this is the other thing that pisses me off, just as a nod to some of the new guys. Okay, I do hear influences with some of the new guys, right? But we gotta stop, man. Some of y'all comparisons be way fucking off base, man.
Wow, what's some comparisons you heard?
Somebody here is comparing him to Av. He don't sound shit like Av. Just stop. Y'all not even thinking about, like, okay, you know, because you hear some people, you're like, okay, it's obvious that this dude been watching JC or been watching Romney, but that's what influences are. This is what we, you know what I'm saying? You build off of that. Okay, they got a little bit of a blueprint. Let me try to, you know, add my little wrinkles to this shit or whatever the case might be, right?
Nah, a lot of these new dudes do sound like Rum Nitty. I'm not gonna lie.
I think that's just okay. At one point, people said every new guy sounded like Surf, right? At one point, At one point, people said every new guy sounded like Twerk, right?
Oh, come on.
Now every new guy sounds like Rum Nitty. So it's like
every last one of them.
This is cycle though. And so okay, but then all right. So if we go back to the comparisons, right, of people when Surf was the guy everyone quote sounded like,
Eunice sound like Rum Nitty. He sound like a newer version of Rum Nitty.
After watching that battle, you don't see the contrast between the two styles.
Surf got my favorite, like
JC sounded like Young Ill.
No, and now Eunice got his delivery is fire. Like he got really good. Like he definitely he sound like a JC Nitty, but he got his own delivery. Like he put a spin on his delivery. That's what kind of separate him. But
Rum Nitty doesn't build up to punchlines. He just fucking punches you. Rum Nitty doesn't waste any real estate, right? Like he doesn't. It's just everything is something. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no waste. There's no filler. He doesn't even build up to his shit. He's just hitting you with fucking bombs. You know what I'm saying? Especially when he's in his bag. So, and like Eunice there's more build up to his shit. He got little in between, little internal rhymes that he uses and shit to get to his shit. I feel like there's no better demonstration of two battlers when they battle. And again, I go back to this. People said JC sounded like Young Ill until they battle. And in 2024, making that comparison sounds crazy. They don't sound shit alike. But we didn't know that until they battled.
He said Young Eunice sound like he teach calculus.
Okay, that's fair. He definitely does. He definitely sounds like a college TA. Like, yo, I need help on this philosophy paper. Like he's that guy for sure. So I just don't think I think it's a little bit, especially with the newer guys, because the first thing people do when they hear a newer artist is make a comparison. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
it's because these dudes do be said. I can't front. A lot of these dudes do sound like these dudes. Like I can't lie. I'd be lying if I said that shit don't be true. Like a lot of these dudes
do. They do.
Sometimes, man. I don't know. But you know, again though, I think it's because like as soon as I hear motherfuckers dope, like I've been listening to Eunice rap since Spaces. Like I've been listening to Dice rap since he was doing the Spaces shit. I've been listening to Woosah for a while, and like, you know, Authentic and like all the guys that do their shit. So when I hear the comparisons to niggas and then like with King or whatever, I'm like, I've been watching this shit. I don't really Yeah, I start to hear the you know the daylight between the two styles. I can hear that. I know it's an influence, but he got his own type of shit that he talking. This nigga from Detroit. This nigga he talking that type of shit too. I could hear Nitty in the style, but I also could hear the Detroit influence on his shit too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I get what y'all saying, but maybe in time, right? In time, if he 20 battles in and he's still, and you could still make that comparison, okay, we have a problem. But you know, this is the first time that a lot of people are hearing King too. So, you know, I get what you're saying though.
Now,
yeah.
What's the next battle?
Man.
Oh yeah, let's talk. I told y'all, listen, man. I told y'all. I don't know why nobody. I told y'all, man. Listen, man. It's Ill Will Sharon, right?
Nah, it's wait.
No, this is Shooney and
Mike I'm sorry,
P.
Shooney Mike P. Yes, sir. My fault. I was about to go off the rail.
But shit, but this is I'm gonna shoot Shooney and Mike P. some bell. I don't know if it was like go get some grabber and go outside and smoke time.
That crowd violated them.
They violated, bro. Like they were talking all through they shit, bro. I can't even say Mike and Shooney was ass, bro. Like, you know, Mike, okay, Mike P and Shooney, they're gonna give you 3 bars before the punch anyway. They may give you a little flow. Mike P like to get into a little pocket. How the fuck am I gonna get into a pocket when y'all interrupting every setup with talking? So by the time I get to my punch, it sound ass because you don't even there's no flow here. There's nothing attached. You know what I'm saying? Like it just sound like I'm just saying some random stuff. So, and they was doing the same thing to both of them, bro. They talked all through. I was so mad at Jersey. I'm like, yo, what is going on?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. They material, you could tell that they really didn't want to battle each other, that they was just put together.
Yeah, that
like,
matchup, right?
That was a bad matchup. Yeah. That was a bad matchup. The material Mike P was talking about. Somebody actually said Mike P is ass, and then told him again when he asked. Like, I don't know.
Wait, somebody in the crowd said he was ass?
Yeah, the strange somebody like, yo, you ass.
That was a funny moment at the end of the battle.
He's like, yo, did somebody in the crowd say I was ass? He said,
yeah,
that's me, you ass. It's like wow,
niggas, they known for that, man.
Yo,
ass pussy.
Like. Sitting there like Mike was like, oh man,
this is why I don't like battle on the east side. I'm like, I mean, shit, he got
Nah, I missed that. Wait, the nigga told him he was ass at the end of the battle. He said, "This is why I don't like battling on the east side."
Yeah, but they thought they can't. You know, it's always a delay when they do the pay-per-view, so you can always hear.
You kind of hear the rest of the shit.
But they turn the camera off. So they like, did somebody at the end of my round say I was ass? And the dude like, yeah, I did. You ass.
Oh, they said it was Ike P, and he said it on the restore.
Wow. Ike P.
Come on, Ike P, huh? Don't do him like that, huh? Don't do it like that, huh?
I mean, he needed to hear that though, because he definitely. I mean, I wouldn't say he was ass.
Yeah.
I don't want to say he's ass in general because Mike P is talented, but this Mike P versus Shooney was ass.
Right. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, it was abundantly clear that they're friends. They kind of didn't want to battle each other. I don't know why Mike P would do a girl angle. I'll be honest. That's the one thing I would kind of stay away from, the relationship angle. You know, like that was probably Shooney's biggest reaction, right? Like you just
like don't go down this.
You probably don't want to go down that.
Like
the fighting angle was a bad angle. Like
you don't, come on.
We know Mike P roll out like this was a bad matchup, man.
Yeah. It just was, man. You know, I miss Street Fighter Mike. You know, like bring back Street Fighter Mike.
You're not on your own no more. You're not getting that young man.
You ain't getting that. That one.
Jesus. I'm just saying, man, you know, like, so yeah, that, and it really sort of put a dent in the momentum. I'm like, okay, these niggas is ready for the main event. Like they're ready, you know, and it's the same. I'm going to go back to it. Sunday cards. Here it is. That's what in my head. I'm like, okay, niggas see it's 8 o'clock. The Vikings and the Lions is playing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, all right, what are we doing? You know? So
that's what it was. They niggas they used that battle because I ain't gonna front at events. It's sad to say, but that rebuild meter before you get to the main event, you gotta pick a battle. Like
you have to.
When I say to rebuild the meter, then you gotta get some Gatorade. You gotta call a timeout. You gotta go to the bar, get your drinks, go to the bathroom. You gotta pick one battle always to do that. And unfortunately, you know, they pick Mike P battle.
Yeah. The fans kind of read the energy and was like, all right, I got Sharona Ill Will and Eazy. You know, they did the thing in their head where it's like, all right, I got 3 battles left. One of these, I got to go outside and smoke some. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So here it is, y'all. You know, but I just don't. The talking part is just what bothers me. You know, like at least respect it, let it happen. You know what I'm saying? And just let us enjoy it on cam if y'all not into it. You know, but Pose, you said you missed the like telling motherfuckers like they ass and booing motherfuckers. Like you missed that? You missed
it? Like that has to be done sometimes. You know, keep niggas humble, man. So glad they did that to Mike P, man.
Jesus.
Nah, he needed that, man.
Yeah, well, you know, Mike and SHOONEY both have been doing well, but I'm not holding the battle against either one of them just because all the talking. I hate shit like that.
It's a lot of people
like that match to begin with.
Yeah, it's a lot of people in the comments saying it was bad matchmaking. That could have been Mike P versus Riggs.
I agree. I agree. It just seemed like Mike was kind of uncomfortable battling a lady too. Like I don't know.
Yeah, and she was like a black woman. He's a white guy. This is the time like he streams. This is a time when you say the wrong thing to any black woman, you're getting canceled. Yeah, so it's like a very. Is it really worth it? Like
it's
you know,
kind of uncomfortable, you know. And they friends on top of that, so it's just like I don't know. And then like
said some Black Widow.
Right.
I got scared. Like,
oh man,
I was like, oh no, Mike, no, Mike.
Please don't say the wrong thing in here, Mike. They will pack you out of here, Mike.
Black Widow. I was like, oh nah.
All right. I remember this. I remember this bar, and I was like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah. You know what I
say
mean?
The wrong thing in here, they will pack you out, Mike. Please, come on.
We're not in this climate, you know. Like, anyway. So that was that. So now the crowd is at a standstill. I'm listening, I'm watching, and I'm like, oh God, please don't shit on this next battle. And then CHARRON versus Ill Will happen.
I told y'all.
No. This turned out exactly how all 3 of us called it.
Nah, I said I had Will. Remember?
You had Will. Oh, see, Pose. Now we gotta talk to you.
I had CHARRON clear.
I had CHARRON in the battle.
I'm saying going into the battle, I had Will. Y'all was telling me. Remember, Polo said Will been asked for like 2 years.
He has. He did say that.
And he continued the tradition right on cue. I'm not gonna lie. He definitely was asked this battle. Like
I don't. Whoa. I don't think Will. See, here's the thing. I don't think Will was asked. I think CHARRON was just crazy. CHARRON was crazy. CHARRON was wilding.
Will subject matter these last few years, I noticed he's relying heavy on just being funny and being charismatic. And like the Will before, Ill Will before before the ACL and all that was out, he was unstoppable. Like he was rapid multis, punches. He used to do drug talk, rebuttals, freestyle. Yo, Ill Will used to be a monster. Yeah. And then he started beating people off of being charismatic. And I feel like once he started beating people off of being charismatic, he just stuck with that.
Right.
He might have exposed himself in a face-off because he said, dog, once I battle Hitman, I felt like that was the end. That's my end game. That's what he said in the face-off. So maybe he feel like, nigga, this shit right here, this just extra credit.
You can't. CHARRON is not a battler to play fight with. You know,
you can't. He's a trained assassin. Like
you can't play like because he only know one speed, like whoop ass, like belt to ass, and this is exactly why. And I don't know how. After 15 years of basically doing the same shit that makes Posey mad, right? 15 years of doing this,
he's been
battling and defeating street battlers, right? Why are y'all still playing with him? Why are y'all still going in there?
You gotta get on him.
Yeah, like he's
And on top of that, yo, the last 2 years, Sharon has been murdering.
he's
Like,
been whooping at. First of all, he whooped Ilmax's ass. I don't know if y'all seen that.
nah, I did. That was torture.
He beat the dog shit out of Ilmac, and he whooped on 40 bars in her home state. Like, he's clearly not here for nonsense. He's not here. Like, Will's not here to, like, okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. Will came in there with the Dr. Umar Kufi on, you know what I'm saying, trying to make it like, all right, like
you can't battle Sharon with that black.
You cannot.
I don't know why it don't work on him.
Because he faced the best doing it. Yo, he faced a prime shotgun Suge, literally doing the same thing that Ill Will was just doing, and he literally bounced that, like he literally and took the room back in a big stage, 1,000+ room. Yeah, he's literally had the best do this to him already, Paul. So it's like you not going, and then. Yo, you're not year 10 Will. You're like year 21 Will. You cannot do that's a bad angle to take against him. I thought he should have really tried to rap and show like that a vintage Ill Will. Like, you know what I mean? Like him versus Calico, he got a lot of classic Ill Wills. I just feel like Sharon murdered him like that. Like
you can't do the your corny white guy stuff because I said this before. Sharon is one of the most like I believe that he literally walks around like, yo, I'm not from the street, I'm not hood. Yeah, I'm a white boy from Ottawa, Canada. I'm not even from Toronto. I'm from Ottawa. Like we're not, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm kind of on the spectrum. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm just here to come up with some dope shit, break something down, come up with some rebuttals. Figure out the stupid shit you do in your style and your raps and expose it, right? Like he has the same approach to how he does this shit very methodically. And he's not running from the fact. I could see if he was trying to be on some street shit. He doesn't run from the fact of who he is, bro. He's very comfortable with
I like the money talk he be talking. Like, I don't know where this Sharon came from. My fault.
Yeah, talk, bro.
I'm saying I don't know where this Sharon came from, but I like how he be just sunning it. Like, I like this money talk.
You got lawyer money. I got judge money. I said, nah, he talking. I like him leaning into this white privilege.
Yeah,
I like this.
I like it. I ain't gonna lie. Finally, somebody ain't trying to be us. He trying to be himself. I like that.
Plus, I always liked when Good said, like, y'all niggas got struggle bars. Well, I ain't struggling. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, my car's so black it got invited to the barbecue. I said, oh yeah. Yeah, you talking that shit now. Okay.
No, they said the Coke so white, I thought it was my son. Like he was really nah. He put belt the ass on it.
Yeah, you know, and then in what was like because Sharon rarely gets into the personal life and stuff. He tells that dope story about the kids and what he was going through. And now pardon me, because maybe I'm a little biased. I got a 1-year-old, and it's just like that, I don't know if my kid's going to survive. They born in 26 weeks and I had to go through all this stuff, and he connected it back with Will and, whatever. It was dope. And then Will goes, well, fuck your kids. And it was just like, ooh, like, I don't know. After that kind of the heartfelt moment and all that, but then he kind of brought it back. Like, I ain't going to say fuck the kids and this and that. It's just like, come on.
He was all over the place, man. He was dizzy. I call that a term I be using when people dizzy. He was trying to find his Satan. He was dizzy. Sharon just, what's in the body? What's in Flint water? Your body. Like he was just putting belt the ass on.
He got that, my nigga.
Yeah.
And he was staring at the camera. What you saying?
Man, the stare.
I just Will got to read, get some motive. He said the Pitman battle was in game. He got to find some motivation somewhere, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think that's what it is, man.
And he was very and it worked in the A-Ward battle, right? Where it works sometimes to rebuttal and stuff back and forth and things like that. Just trying to point out the dopest line and then say some shit back. He had a few that landed, but it's just like, man, like I don't know. Sometimes just write some shit, And again, I don't think Will was ass. I just think Sharon went fucking crazy, bro. Sharon went crazy, man. All 3 rounds.
I think Ill Will might just be done, man.
Oof.
It's
Nah,
not,
don't count him out. He
like
get
that.
his shit.
man. This is now another bad battle back and forth. It's not another. I mean, it's not really bad on Sharon part. I ain't gonna front. Sharon was fired. It's just another. I think this wasn't a good showing, to be honest. This was like kind of a belt ass whooping.
Yeah.
His rebuttal was cool, but then again, after the rebuttal, it's like after a while, it was just like kind of sounded like he was rambling.
Yeah, there it is right there. There was no real kind of strategy to it, you know. But hey, Sharon kind of has an effect on people because if I call him a corny white boy, yes, he's literally a corny white boy. He kind of owns that, right? So then it's like, okay, cool. Run down his career. All right. It's not like he's literally beat all of niggas' peers, right? So it's just like, all right, so what do I say to this nigga low key? You know what I'm saying? It's just like
he lost to Eazy, lost the Bills, like they both lost to each other. The Sharon battle was an L. The full circle, even that full, he lost like 2 full circles. Pain,
yeah.
Oh man, Pain did that was bad.
Pain went
crazy.
crazy.
Won. Even didn't he battle Averb in a full circle?
He did.
I think Averb kind of was rapping with like, I don't think he did enough to even kill Averb in a full circle. Who battled Mickey Fax?
This is all post Ill Will or Hitman battle too. So
that was Verb that battled Fax, I think, right?
No.
In the full circle.
I thought he battled.
Nah, Verb battled Ill Will too. He battled full circle Ill Will.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm just saying
like the first one, if I'm not mistaken. That was
it was the first one. Then he spent around and battled Mickey. I think Mickey had on that's when Mickey had a Watt 3 hoodie. Yeah, so it was the Ill Will. So yeah, he did the first one with Ill Will. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know, man. I think maybe Posey right. Maybe that Hitman battle was his end game, but I don't understand that mindset because you say that's your end game, but yet you still collecting checks. So it's like
that's what I'm saying. Maybe he just got it as a check thing now. Like, but he got to get remotivated. We don't want to see a nigga just get his ass whooped there, put out lackluster battles.
I just don't. I mean, because Ill Will's always had the mantra of like, I don't give a fuck, but it was kind of a cool way. Like it was like, you know, it's a difference between I don't give a fuck like Stone Cold Steve Austin, right? Like I don't give a fuck like that versus I don't give a fuck like I don't even want to show up to this shit. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like
he definitely shows up. So I can't. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said he just got on knee braces right now because he's still gonna show up. You put him in the game, he's still gonna get you a few. He's still gonna get some rebounds. He gonna protect the paint. It ain't gonna be too crazy, but you leave him in there too long. Yeah, all right, it's gonna be crazy. So I don't know, man. I just think Sharon definitely. Who y'all want to see? I want to see Sharon versus Mook or somebody next. I got to see Sharon
versus Mook.
Wow, interesting. It's not like he doesn't deserve it. Low-key.
I mean, I know Mook want to battle one of the white guys. One of my white guys, either Freck or Sharon. I know he in that bag right now.
He is, yeah. He wants because it'd be a different. He'd have to take a different approach to them. Like I understand why Mook says that because it's more of a challenge to battle that type of battler than the street battlers for somebody like Mook, who has spent his whole career basically battling street niggas. So, now I gotta use a different part of my brain. I gotta, it allows you more creativity. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Sharon doesn't deserve that battle either. It's not like he.
But y'all know last time Mook was in them white bags, y'all felt the way. Pour Skittles on a nigga head.
Nah, he ain't doing that no more, man.
Nah, we get right back into that. Nope.
Yes, we are. Yep. I'm like, yep. Let's get right to it. Yep.
Pour Skittles on Iron Solomon head.
We're gonna say all the shit Posey want to hear too. Posey
violated Iron Solomon.
Posey like all that bullshit. He watched that Skittles segment like once a week. He like,
he violated Iron Solomon. So like that was bad. Iron Solomon. Ain't been after that Iron Solomon started cooking, which ironically, but I mean I gotta see Sharon versus because he walking through too many people straight. I gotta see him versus a killer like somebody. I don't know, man. That's a good. I gotta think who I want to see him versus. But Sharon
he been whooping y'all. He be whooping ass, bro. Like one of y'all gotta, and then it's like, look, all right, pandering.
Sharon versus real. Nah, because I kind of
fake want to see that. though.
That's a nice one. That's a nice one. I think
sick. I do want to see that.
Yeah, but I just feel like that'll be another variation of the Pat, because Sharon is like in that Paste tree.
Yeah, well, yeah. Remember, Pat had that nigga at the bar drinking, upset. Remember that?
Sharon
he called it on Angry Fan Radio.
Yeah, remember that? That's a classic moment.
That's what I never forget
like,
that episode.
He's like, Caps, I'm at the bar, I'm drinking, I'm sorry, I didn't win. Like, you know, the nigga, the Canadian.
he was like, man, I tried my hardest, and
I tried my hardest.
I don't know. This was my go-to battle. I just
nigga Pat was his kryptonite, bro. I go.
Yo, that nigga Caps like, nah, B's gonna be good. Like, I don't know, Caps. That shit was, yo, that's a classic episode.
Classic Joe, like, yeah, man.
Yeah, Sharon battle. For some reason, Sharon, when he battle whites, it don't be as powerful. It don't be as powerful when he battle the white boys.
Yeah. They kind of know what to. Yeah. They know
somebody got to do something though, man. I don't. Somebody, he said.
I mean, for the streets, somebody from the streets got to do something. Cause I don't like this whole. He be whooping y'all niggas asses is from the hood. I don't like that. It's
because when people battle Sharon, they take this he a nerdy white guy angle instead of just really rapping with him, barking on him, getting in his face, making him uncomfortable, pushing him around the room. Like, you got to cut his water off. Like, y'all be giving him too much space. Y'all be letting him get comfortable. Oh, hey, it's friendly around you niggas. Like, y'all let him get too comfortable. Y'all got to bark on this nigga. Like, for real. Y'all got to really, you know what I mean, cut the corners off. Yeah,
and then the thing that be pissing me off is like y'all be talking to Sharon like he's a white guy from Kentucky. This nigga from Canada, they don't even roll like that out there. Like
Lil said JC did him dirty.
Yeah, that's
that was a good battle. I don't think I gotta go back. I gotta pause on that one because I can't really remember that.
Right?
Who won him and Nitty?
Damn. I don't even remember that, John. What was that? Was that old rum, low key?
That's on that was a year. Wait, that was 5 years.
That was in 2019. Damn.
Nitty probably won that, but I don't know. I gotta go back to that one. K-Shay said K-Sean hit him. I don't know.
Yeah, K-Sean smacked him. Remember
that? Nah, they say a lot of people. I see. I mean, Kershaw said Sharon beat him on King of the Dot.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yo, he low key be really walk like it's crazy. Like he really be walking. Nah, I'm watching him yesterday.
Street nigga kryptonite. Jesus.
But I don't even really got Ill Will. I knew Ill Will was going to be in a Jim Carrey bag from the Face Off. Like he was just trying to be too. My name's Sharon. What's your name? Like he was in there. He was trying to be too funny. Yeah, like Sharon ain't playing with you, man.
His entire career, he's been called the corny white guy, even by corny white guys. So that shit, he has built-in defense for that by just kind of owning it and being like, all right, I am a guest here, but you're not better than me. And here's all the shit that you've done wrong. Like, you like to rhyme your own name a lot. I thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute. He kind of do. You know what I'm saying?
Do that.
So it's just like, he picking up on these little nuances in your style. And then like flipping that shit back to you and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, look, a nigga can't pander for 15 years, bro. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck who you are. I mean, shit, it might work after the first couple of years, maybe. But we've been doing this for a long time, bro. So, I don't know. I just...
they said Sharon versus Jazz.
Oh, okay.
For some reason...
I feel like he a fake talk to Jazz, though.
Hell no. Stop it. You almost made me say that. Stop it.
I feel like he a fake talk.
Jazz right now, she want to see bad news. She chasing bad news down. I don't know bad news. He running, man.
Oh, man. Come on, news. Come on, news.
She want to see bad news. She probably just want to say he sound like a fake surf. She thinks she's slick. She got an angle lined up on him. Now, let's get to the main event, right? We at the main event?
Oh, Lord.
Oh man,
main event time. Grab your blunts, get your drink out, and get ready to be upset, or maybe not.
Well, I being that I did a live a little bit, I'm gonna let y'all get the floor, and I'm just gonna chime in after y'all get.
I do want to apologize to Suge, man.
Okay, let's start there.
I'll be forgetting that Suge. I had you fucked up. You've been doing this shit for 15. I apologize, man.
Yeah.
And I might be dumb too because I thought Eazy was like, I don't know, for some reason, I thought Eazy was more strategic. Then I guess I gave him more credit than I thought he actually
Right.
like.
Right. Fair. Fair.
Wait.
We got a donation. Chef Wavy 718. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the city and all that. He says $4.99. He says Ill Will Smoke Sharon. So
right.
JC. So did K Shine.
He's right.
Chef don't like Chef. That's my brother. He don't like white people, man.
And then he said, "The only saying Sharon Bars is tough because he's white, but
Chef
boy,
Wavy is absolutely right.
Let's be, but
like
Chef Wavy,
people, so he ain't called
Chef Wavy, take your kufi off for 2 seconds, bro. We can't do this. It's been 15 years, bro. 15 years. We can't. This at a certain point, you gotta, this is what it is, bro. He beating niggas, bro. He just is. I don't like it just as much as you do. You think I like to come up here and say that he killing the black brothers like he killing niggas from the streets?
He putting belt to ass.
He putting belt to ass. What you want me to do, Chef Wavy? I don't like to say it. I don't. And yes, if we put on Shook Ones or Quiet Storm and say Sharon rap, it's gonna be terrible. I get it, but this is battle rap. When it come time to compare and contrast and make unique punchlines about a nigga style and career and and all that other shit, Sharon just know how to strategically do this. And what's the name of the card? Read the room. Who's better at that?
Sharon that was an epic performance. Now Posey, continue what you
Jersey in front of a bunch of niggas rolling up grabber blunts. Like, bro, he's cooking. What do you want me to do?
I do want to apologize to Suge, man. I forgot, like, that Suge. You know what I'm saying? That's really Suge. So I fucked up, man. This nigga, I don't know why I thought Eazy was such a I don't know. When I seen Eazy lose the niggas with the same angle twice, and I still thought he was going. For some reason, I still thought he was going to strategize this better, but nah.
Yeah.
Suge came and he mopped the floor with that young man.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to take the same approach as although Pose was disrespectful, let's be honest. Like Pose went a step further than I did. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it said it was gonna be a close battle and things like that, but I had Eazy. And basically
you had Eazy winning this battle?
No. In my prediction was what I'm saying.
You done had you almost made my. I'm
no,
like,
absolutely not. Like in my prediction, I had Eazy 2-1 winning the battle because he got the strategy. Because I know he's gonna have something for the fact that this all just happened. You know what I'm saying, and all of that. And I don't know. And I said this in my prediction. I was like, "There's no way Eazy wins that first round." But after that first round, 2 and 3, Eazy's gonna be able to get to it. And gonna be able to beat him. Boy, was I
was wrong, dog.
I was wrong, and I feel bad now because now, and I feel kind of in the same vein as Pose because it's like, how did I do this, right? Because we said in the outset, right? We said in the whole breakdown of predictions that whenever motherfuckers be counting Suge out, he be doing this shit.
Real quick, the way we structured his round placement,
I ain't gonna lie, you kind of called it.
Oh nah, you perfectly. Rick James even a second. Yeah, he
right.
Did, it was everything.
We did kind of call it.
What's your life like? Pocket tap. That's all you need. I'm telling you, I knew it. I had it predicted. I knew it. I said, this is all you need to beat Eazy because Eazy is in his arrogant, cocky era right now. He got Remy. He got his money. You know what I mean? He think he above all of these battle rappers. So you know what I mean? He's not gonna even picture Suge coming in there with that. But continue, my fault. This comment.
We did. No, hold up. Because when we broke this down on both sides, right? Because we gave both sides credit. We said Suge was gonna come with the What You Life Like. We said he was gonna have a whole haram segment, right? The haram segment hit. It definitely did. Ain't no piece of pussy gonna make me change my religion. Fire. Like just what? Like absolutely fire, right? And then, but see, here's the thing though. All the things that we said Suge was gonna do, This is why I was worried in the battle. He did it all in round 1. He did all those things in round 1. Dressing Remy, you know, talking shit to Eazy, talked about the Christmas tree. We talked about all these different things. We gave him what your life like and all this different stuff, right? In round 1. So I said to myself, what the fuck is he about to say in these other rounds, right? That was my thinking. But boy, was I wrong. He had plenty
Rick
of
James
shit.
them in a second.
That Rick James flow in a second.
God.
Then the pocket, yo, he was doing him so filthy. The world forgot he pocket tap. Eazy tried to run away from the pocket tap too. Like, come on,
oh yeah,
but the Rick James flow was crazy. How y'all feel about the first round? Him switching his start once he heard Eazy mention, "Ram, do you love me?" How you feel about how you like that?
I didn't like the alphabetical slaughter shit. It stopped with E. I didn't like that.
Didn't like it.
Hey, I hated the alphabetical slaughter shit. I thought that was I get it probably in the building it was powerful, but at home I'm like, this shit cringy.
Now I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I see, because you know when he did the "Hey Rim, do you love me?" Yeah, nigga, that's the punchline. That's definitely shook that fucking room. It did. It definitely hit. It did hit. So I can't get crazy about that. But see, that was never actually the issue though. You being with Rim, her being fine and rich and all that was never really the quote problem that fans or battlers was attacking, right? That wasn't really the thing. It was the other shit kind of surrounding it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think for a lot of fans, it was kind of conflicting, because I do think I give Eazy credit for, all right, I have to put together a defensive tactic against this shit. This ends today. That's what I think Eazy's tactic was. This angle, we're going to put this shit to rest today. Like, she's in love with me. We together. Fuck y'all. She's saying it right here. We put together this card, nigga. I booked y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, nope.
Like, yeah, see, but
you should have kept hiding this shit, bro, because now we finna really talk. And I didn't like how they was. I didn't like how they
Jesus.
Shout out my nigga Jay. I heard Jay in the spaces like, now that the angle was out there, like, if another nigga use it, they can't do. No, now we finna keep doing this. They're not about to try to, nigga, use it one time. No, we're finna keep doing this angle, bro.
This how battle, with this, boy. You wild.
This is how battle rap works, bro.
You know how long I thought T-Rex was a nurse and Arsenal drove a bus? Like, do you know how long the culture thought Averb Mama, shout out to her, who's been happily married for decades, was gay? Like, do you know how long people was talking about Danny Myers with 12K? This shit is never going away. It's never going away.
So many creative, but like, bro, I can see if they saying it and it ain't nothing dope.
Right.
If it's a dope, if somebody knows how to bar this and make it doper than Suge or something that's equal to Suge, yes, you could keep doing this angle. We're not doing this. You could do something one time and that's it. I'm bored of this. No. Right. If a nigga know how to make it creative, I don't give a fuck if a nigga keep talking about Remy his next battle for 3 rounds. If it's creative, I'm fucking with it.
Bro, it's 3 different people that told the O-Red story, right? In 3 different ways and won that round, right? So it's just like, this is battle rap. So as long as it's new, it's creative approach, because somebody's gonna, one of y'all battlers is going to mention the Remy situation and fuck it up. It's gonna be fucking
it's impossible to fuck it
up
now. But
no, it's not impossible to fuck up. No, I don't believe that. Now that
nobody has fumbled it yet. It's
nobody.
Like
but it's been all elite niggas. It's been all Hall of Fame jackets.
Elite niggas. He don't easily built his career for facing top 10 or legends. He's never gonna face a mid-tier new guy.
Diz had the angle and fumbled the shit out of it. No,
that's Diz. That's Diz.
He's cringy already. He does that with everything. He told Mav. Man, he punched him. Him and Matt got into a fight in the battle. Like, he's just cringy. But everybody else after disaster, man, boy, they put the boot on Eazy.
He's only gonna battle top tier competition. Yes, I trust.
Like, if he
all the Hall of Fame jackets are gonna.
It's so many rim flips that niggas haven't said. You know what Twerk about to do with this nigga?
Oh Jesus!
It's so many Pap rim. Terror Squad, TS, like, you know how many things we could do with these new things we unlocked in battle rap names?
That's true.
Fat Joe,
right?
It's about to
And
get
this was
bad
under
for this boy.
NDA too, by the way. He couldn't say Papoose. They did. That's a fact. I forgot about that. He
Oh.
couldn't say Papoose name.
Wait, what?
What?
Remember, he signed the NDA. He couldn't say.
Oh, yeah, Diz. Yeah, Diz, right?
Diz. He couldn't say Papoose name in that. So remember, like that's why I was like,
I forgot about that.
he signed the NDA. That was when the whole NDA rollout came. And niggas ain't even touch on the NDA part like that. Like it's still pieces of this angle that is still fresh out there that nigga could really break down. Like,
but okay, all right. Can I shoot Easy a little bit of bail here, right? Now let's look at what's happened recently, right? We had Geechee Gotti, you know, who absolutely left Earth, went viral, goes crazy, right? We got John Adon with angles and shit like that. Now I think that battle's close, but I think that, you know, I got John winning the battle, right? Yeah, I do think that battle's close. Me personally, I stand on that too. I got John winning, but I don't think Easy was just, you know, it wasn't like this or like Charlie Clips, right? Charlie Clips approaches the angle in a very different way as well.
Yeah, the funny shit. Yeah.
Now Suge absolutely goes bonkers, straight up raw disrespect, you know, analyzing the shit, right? How many other approaches to the one thing?
Look, let's put this. He hasn't seen Nitty or Twerk. These are the top niggas. And they probably can't wait to use these rim shit they've been thinking of.
These okay, so all right. So I take your point.
Hello, hold up. Okay, I got a phone call from a legend right after the Polo. I ain't watched that battle. It's saying what they saying. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna send you the clips. You judge for yourself. But I said, Mook, I don't even think Remy. I said Mook. I don't even think Remy gonna send him his second half. That's how bad Suge did. He said, "All right, wait till I get him."
Oh God!
And that was it. He's not He ain't even faced the gods of the angling. That boy's in trouble. Rum Nitty, Twerk, Mook,
Rum Nitty, Twerk, Mook, Lux.
Oh my Lord Jesus! Like he ain't faced a lot of people yet. Like, and that angle is still fresh because you got to remember we only heard one part of like what if Papoose? Like we haven't heard fully from Papoose. We seen him go on a rant for an hour and delete everything and get quiet again. We ain't hear a lot of different stuff. What these guys know Papoose. Who knows what they know? Then you heard
Easy's lawyer tonight. I'm gonna be honest here,
man. Listen, he's gonna be in jail.
I know, but I gotta do my due diligence.
Look, listen.
Oh Lord,
Shotgun Suge opened up a new angle. Blue Surf and Tay Rock confirmed this in Spaces. She was trying to sign them. That's a whole different angle. Like, what if niggas start playing around and saying, man, Surf had her first? But I'm just saying, what if they start playing around with these angles and who's to say what's true, what's not true no more? It's battle rap. As long as you make it sound believable, it's like, come on.
All right. Now let me put my lawyer suit on. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my Johnny Cochran bag. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that, right. Now, listen. You don't think that Eazy the Block Captain is well aware that he still hasn't battled these guys?
No,
and you really don't think.
Hold on. Getting hit with the same right punch for the last 6 months.
From this battle, I learned that Eazy the Block Captain has no awareness of none of this. He doesn't.
You don't think that Eazy is going to
he fucked Rim?
Formulate.
I'm gonna say fuck Rim because he's been with Rim. We think he powerful for that. Like, nigga, no, like.
But I think he understands that now. Come after this battle.
No, he don't, because he got in the Spaces right after the battle and cried, and all y'all know Avi's up there. Yes, sir, Master Eazy. Yes, sir. You didn't do that bad, Master. Like y'all was up there bootlicking. Like that shit was bad. Yes, sir, Master Eazy. Yeah, no, sir. Yes, sir, Master. That angle was like y'all was up there bootlicking. Nobody was telling him the truth, and then when people tried to tell him the truth, they removed them from the Spaces.
Broke it down very well. Right. And wait, hold up, because there's more. There's facets of things that I want to get to, but I just want to say this. You don't think it's possible for obviously the Rim actually loves me and we in a relationship shit did not work right now, but you don't think it's possible that Eazy the Block Captain, right? Regardless of what niggas want to say, one of the best in the world, right? Just whatever. In my opinion, one of the best in the world. you don't think it's possible for him to come up with a good defense?
He hasn't
what
already.
niggas is about to. You
Tone,
think
Tone, do you not understand?
defense?
Like, bro,
Come on,
Papoose dropped that picture on Christmas. He had 2.5 weeks to prepare himself, and he still walked into the right hook.
The boy was not exact. He right into the hook several times.
Like what?
Davis McLean. They
That
call me.
nigga is not strategic, man.
Let me get on my Method Man in Power. All right, so you
man,
don't.
You gonna have to turn to the white lawyer from the original Power.
Listen, that's okay. Better call Saul, nigga. But so let's just say this, right? And this is why people love this show, because this is how we got to do this, right? Now, Eazy hasn't tried every possible defense of this, right? This is the first, I would say, this is the first battle where, okay, well, first of all, I still got the female, didn't work, right? I still got the female, didn't work, right? Remy actually loves me. I literally got her in the battle.
He did Black Love too. Remember he did
I'm black too. I kind of thought that was fire, but whatever. So okay, we haven't tried all the defenses yet. It's all I'm saying.
He's tried everything. Tom.
It's all no, he hasn't, because here's the thing. Here's the thing, because one of the other defenses could be when these niggas start to talk about my relationship, nigga, let's talk about your relationship. Now he can't really do that.
He tried to bring up Tory Doe.
That was weird. That was
tried
weird
to bring up Geechee baby mama.
He tried to bring up. Like yo, he's trying. He's not good at anger. He's not good at this.
He's not a good defensive guy.
Okay, all right, you can say that.
His defense is having people kiss his ass on the internet and say he did good. That's his defense right there. In battle, when you catch him in that steel cage, he's looking for a chair when the referee turn around. He cannot defend himself that good. Like, some people have great strengths. That's not one of his strengths. Like,
and that's where I was mistaken, Polo. I thought he was I thought he was more strategic than this. Y'all was right.
It's just not work. The current
number
defenses,
one, first and foremost, this how you could have diffused a lot of that. First round, instead of Ram, do you love me? You could have been talking about why you was at the Christmas. You could have explained the photo. You could have broke down your day. You could have, my nigga.
He kind of talked. He talked about that. He's like, nigga, I was in front of a tree. Then he said to Suge, which I thought actually was effective, right? You're trying to talk shit about me, and we both Muslims. And you saying all this shit about this was the second round.
I hated that.
A lot of people got Eazy winning that second once he started to break down shit. Nigga said, "How is you mad at us? Because we saw what we saw, nigga. You lost all these battles, and we in Jersey now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because he turned around and contradicted. He turned around and contradicted himself the following round by saying, you battled a rat, but then you explain I'm a pedophile. So you saying it's haram to battle a rat, but then you battling a pedophile. That make no sense.
Rat versus pedophile? This is what we doing? Okay, well, look.
And that pedophile shit was capped too. He just pulled that out of his ass.
I didn't like it.
When you was up 4 a.m. in the morning watching Coffee versus Suge, and you said, I'm going to take that.
The only reason why I didn't like the pedophile angle, which, first of all, just let me take my public defender hat off real quick. But the only reason why I didn't like the pedophile shit, because you just said it. You didn't even do nothing with that. You didn't even, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. So, but let me, all right.
And then Suge had him against the ropes. Hold up. Suge had him against the ropes when he said, oh, wallahi, you said you ain't get punched.
He did.
And then he started looking crazy, skull in the background. Yo, stop it. Like, his defense, he need to be honest with you, this is going to keep happening. Right now, he's a walking billboard. Anybody that battle him, they get free promotion. They get to go viral at the end of the battle. He need to figure, him and Rem got to sit in the room. They got to figure this out. They got to
I think that Eazy is capable of figuring out a good defense for this shit.
You know what's crazy?
You can't tell me. Listen, hold on. Let me get my public defender shit off real quick. Let me get my public defender shit off. I was at Genesis in Atlanta, and a man named Arsenal, Darrell, whatever his last name.
Stop.
He pulled out a phone.
That's not Remy.
Hold on. The court. I gotta get to the court here. All right. So he pulls out a phone and shows a very explicit video with somebody close to T-Top, right? T-Top dug out of that bag. He did and won it. And one of the best comebacks I've ever seen in the history of battle rap. So you need to tell me that Eazy is never going to come up with a good defense. Come on,
yo, Tone, yo, Geechee Gotti go viral, John go viral, Charlie Clips go viral, Shotgun Suge go viral. All these people going viral off the same angle. He hasn't come up with a good defense yet. It's not happening. It's just not happening.
Okay. So
his defense is y'all niggas
Hall of
mad.
Fame jackets.
His defense is y'all niggas mad because I got Remy and y'all don't. That's his defense.
That's not a good defense. I'm not saying it's a good defense. I'm not. Okay. I'm not saying it's a good defense. All I'm saying is between right now, we said he has 4 battles where it was a bad defense. I still got the female. I'm black too. And Remy, do you love me? Not great defenses.
Trash.
Between then and all the 4 or 5 Hall of Fame jackets that you said he's in line to battle, right? You don't think he could come up with something? You don't think? I think Eazy could come up with something.
Listen
I'm not
to me.
doing that. I'm not doing that to
He's basing like respect to Shotgun Suge. Shotgun Suge is already said he took off last year. He just got in his bag because he was motivated. He's facing all killers that's still in a bag and
they
don't need
kill
motivation. They want to kill. I'm telling you, Tom.
Watch this. And that's fine. They do want to kill. Everyone wants to kill Eazy. Everyone wants to kill. He's public enemy number 1.
He's not one. I don't think they want to kill him no more because Shotgun Suge did it already.
No. We can't do that now. We can't. So Suge killed between all the 4 people and then Suge, right? They killed him so much we don't even want to battle. First of all, I don't believe that. One, Eazy's still gonna be selling tickets through that door. Number 1, so that's bullshit.
Yo, listen,
that's bullshit. You just said that it's a walking.
You not letting me finish. You not letting me finish.
You just said it's a walking billboard when you battle Eazy from now on, and then you tell me they don't even want to battle him. So what are we doing?
Because I'm saying it is a walking billboard, but I'm saying the interest, the hype of him battling him is gone right now. He don't have that hype no more. He just got an ass whooping.
What? You think the interest in battling Eazy is gone now? But after you just said it, he's a walking billboard, a walking viral moment.
Walking billboard because he's attached to Remy Ma. Niggas know they can go viral off of mentioning Remy Ma. But as far as battle rap, his stock is down right now. It's super down.
His stock is down. This is the most talked about fucking thing in battle rap. I just
it's talked about for him losing. It's not talked about for anything other than him losing.
Win, lose, or draw, they talking. Hold on a second. This is WWE.
This is why y'all gotta stop it because y'all let this brother lose time and time. All
right, you're doing a lot of yelling. It doesn't make any fucking sense because this is WWE. This is WWE. This is WWE. Nigga, and guess what? Ric Flair can lose a battle. He can lose a fucking matchup, and they still coming to fill up the fucking seats. Don't give me that bullshit.
Whether you want to admit it or not, his stock is down.
How is his stock down?
Just because Shade Room posts you because you're dating Remy Ma does not mean your stock is up.
You think that his stock is, you think that you just said that he's a walking
battle Big K.
All right, you're yelling. You're doing a lot of yelling. It doesn't make any sense. You're contradicting yourself.
Big K, he got to battle one of these names yet. He cannot. We just said if he battle Twerk, Rum Nitty, MUWOOP, they're gonna murder him. It's gonna be the same thing again.
I just want to hear when you're done.
Polo talking.
No, he's not talking. So on, Posey. Let me talk. Let me talk for a second here. You just said, and stop yelling, it's weird. So you just sat here and said the man is a walking viral moment and it's a billboard and all this other shit. And then you sit here and tell me that nobody also wants to battle him. That's bullshit. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. Okay, no fucking way.
Let's talk facts.
No way.
Twerk
not how this works.
Hold up. Let's just talk facts then. Twerk and Swamp already said live in multiple spaces yesterday. They don't even want to battle him no more. The interest is not there.
Okay.
So that's 2 battles right there. Already said. I don't know to move. Them niggas don't want to even. They like
You just said. Hold on. I got him again. You just said Mook said wait till I get him. You said Mook said wait till I get it.
You said wait till I get him if it's like what it's supposed to. I didn't say the full conversation.
You're gonna add if it's like
because I didn't say the full conversation. I didn't even mean to say his name. I ain't remember. If you go back, I said oopsie, my bad. I said who I was talking to. I didn't even say that.
But you just said
he said wait till I get him. He said, wait till I get him after he watches the battle. I'm sure when he see this battle today, because he didn't see the battle, he's going up for what somebody called him. Somebody called him and said, Eazy might have won the battle. That's why he called me and said, yo, I think Eazy won this battle. That's true. I'm like, yo, listen, you judge for yourself. Check the clips out. Here it go. Let me know what you think. He said, all right, bet. If it's like what they say, wait till I get him. If it's not, cool. Boom. That was the end of the conversation. But I'm saying today, or for all the polls I seen Let's Joe Battle Rap with a poll with over 5,000 votes. Cool. I seen Hip Hop Is Real with a poll. I seen all these people with poll. They got Shotgun Suge 70% winners.
And that is okay. But you just sat here and said that the next Eazy Tbc Captain battle against one of the names that we talked about between what was the names that you said, the Murder Mook and well, you said Swamp and Twerk is out of it or whatever, all the different high tier motherfuckers that can battle Eazy. You think that's not going to sell any tickets? They're still going to show up, whether it's to see if Eazy actually comes up with a good defense or if he gets killed again. It's still going to be viral, and this is going to be one of Suge's highest viewed battles in his career. This battle right here.
At this point, people are battling him to go viral to say something about.
So then they want to battle him. Then you can't. How you gonna say his stock is down? And you gonna,
bro? Listen, hold up, Tone. You're not listening, bro. You just
I'm
talking.
not, because it doesn't make any sense.
Because I'm trying to explain, and you're just talking instead of listening. This is what I'm saying. His battle rap stock is down because his Eazy battle does nothing for you besides make you go viral. That's cool. If that's what you
make you go viral, what are we here for?
Let me cook, bro. Damn.
What are we here for?
You here to go viral?
Yes, nigga, if I'm a battler, absolutely.
You're not here to upgrade your resume. You're not here to have no legendary status. You're not
nigga, I'm here for views.
And you here to get posted on the Shade Room. That's what you're talking about?
Yes, nigga. What?
Oh my God.
There are people covering hip hop that don't even normally cover fucking battle rap. Yes, there are going to be people talking about Shotgun Suge who probably don't even watch battle rap. Nigga, absolutely.
So you just admitted the only reason his stock is up is because you're going to get posted on the Shade Room.
You're going to get posted, not just the Shade Room, nigga.
Oh my God.
Geechee did a world tour with Muhammad, my man, nigga. That nigga was on. He was on Breakfast Club. Hot 97 was talking about him. Niggas was everywhere, bro. You kidding me?
If the only reason niggas want to battle you because your girlfriend is popular and you're going to get posted on social media, that is not a good reason.
Whoa, hey.
What about when to kill a nigga? The fact that when you kill Eazy, it's not there no more because everybody just kicked his ass for the last 7 months. What are you talking about?
You care about that because you're a battle rap fan. I'm telling you, niggas. When niggas, okay, all right. I just want to get my point off because it makes fucking sense here, nigga. If I'm a battler and I'm picking my next battle, I'm going to battle the nigga that's guaranteed to give me 4 to 3 million fucking views, and I'm all over the fucking media. You got people that don't even cover battle rap that's gonna cover Eazy Tbc Captain battle, yes, because he's tied to Remy for sure, but they're gonna cover the fucking battle. Of course, his next battle is gonna be a sold out situation. It's gonna be niggas that want to watch it, and we're gonna be doing this right here yet again. Right? Even if he fucking gets killed.
Talking about the new way somebody just said something new about Remy Ma and how they go viral for talking to him and calling him out. But the actual art of this, the art of this, his stock is down. His stock is down because he is taking multiple L's back to back. He's not winning. He's 1-4 his last 5 battles. That is not a good record. And on top of that, after he left URL, he's been getting flipped and booted his ass. He's 0-4 versus URL battle rappers.
He beat Hitman and Ill Will. We ain't doing
URL battle rappers.
Hitman's not a URL. No, Hitman's not a URL battle rapper.
No, he's not.
Oh God! Come on, man. He has the top 10 battles most watched fucking battles in URL.
You know what you told. You know what we mean when we say URL.
I don't know what you mean.
Hitman is not no URL battle rapper. He started on URL, but he's Hall of Fame on 3 different leagues. That's one of his slogans.
Okay, that's fine. So he's still a URL staple, nigga. Where do we know Hitman from, nigga? URL.
But he's not a URL. He's not. He hasn't.
He's currently not on the roster. But why, nigga? He's still
15 years.
He has the top 5 most viewed battles on URL. How you gonna say he's not a URL nigga too?
It's RBE.
He's a battle everywhere. It's Hitman. Hitman can battle, nigga. He can battle at my house tomorrow. It's going to 1 million.
Bags and bodies. Come on, let's not do that right now.
Fuck out of here, man. Hitman is still who he is because of what he did on URL. We cannot take that away. Stop.
Tone, we're not doing that, bro. Hitman has Hall of Fame. If you take away Hitman Hall of Fame on URL, he's still Hall of Fame on 2 different other leagues. RBE, he got a lot of Hall of Fame moments, so you can't just say he's a URL.
But he was already a Hall of Famer at URL before he jumped to them other platforms, bro. Come on.
Does Shotgun Suge have Hall of Fame moments outside of URL?
What?
And Shotgun Suge is mainly a URL battle rapper. Geechee Gotti is mainly a URL battle rapper.
Yes.
Charlie Clips is mainly a URL battle rapper.
He's been everywhere.
Okay, yeah, Charlie Clips has been everywhere. I ain't gonna front. Charlie Clips has been everywhere. That's a good point. But John started URL bullpen. That's cool
too. Everywhere too.
Okay, so cool. He's too. Let's say he lost.
I love how you're unproving your point, but go ahead.
No, I haven't, because Charlie Clips have most of his moments on URL. Most of his big battles have happened on URL, including his last recent million view battle.
I know. I agree with you. That's the point.
Let me cook. He included his last URL battle. His last platinum battle was with Lou Castro on URL. Hitman Hollins had multi-platinum battles outside of URL, after Caffeine. He wasn't on Caffeine. Charlie Clips was battling on Caffeine. So, Charlie Clips has more moments on URL than Hitman. What I'm trying to say is, who is he gonna battle now? Look, what's next?
Whoever the fuck steps up, and this shit gonna be sold out just like the last one. You just said you just sat here and said, can I get my point off?
Hanging on the move point.
I would love to be able to make a point here, Pose. What are we doing?
Me off this whole time, Tone. Stop it.
I sat here and just let you cook.
Stop it.
Can I say my point here?
Go ahead.
You sat here and you said the man's a walking billboard, right? The next person that brings this up is gonna do it filthy, right? He battles a nigga like Rum Nitty. He battles a nigga like New Jersey Tory. Okay, they're gonna go crazy. We're all gonna fucking watch it, right? And it's gonna go viral. And it's gonna be people in there. There's gonna be 2 different types of fans. Motherfuckers who think, all right, Twork is about to kill this nigga. I can't wait to see what Twork does with this fucking angle, right? It's gonna be other niggas that watch the battle and say, yo, is Eazy actually gonna be able to come up with a formidable defense against what the fuck Twork is about to say? Because the last defenses didn't even fucking work, right? Be 2 different types of fans in there. That's a sold out show.
What do you get? Okay, let me ask you something. What do you get to what does it do for your resume beating Eazy besides making the shade room and going viral right now?
What does it do for you?
What does it do? Is that
just answer the question?
I said, what do you mean? Besides making the shade room, yo, your only attribute for beating Eazy is going viral. Besides going viral, does it battle rap rise? When we get back to the essence of this, when we talk about raps, what does it do for you beating him that he's on a losing streak? What does it do for you with anybody? If anybody, let's take Eazy out the picture. If anybody's on a losing streak, what does it do for you beating them?
Oh.
I got this nigga
in a
with me right now.
I would love to respond. Like, calm down, Ritalin. So what I would say is, it's not in a battle rap sense, right? And what you're talking about as a fan, stock wise and wins and losses and shit, which, okay, cool, doesn't matter, right? It doesn't do that for you. What it will do is it'll get platforms that don't even talk about battle rap talking about you, and that in itself, and probably, and by the way, a multi-million view battle in a time where niggas ain't going platinum like that. You're gonna get a multi-platinum battle and be talked about on platforms that don't even probably know your fucking name. So yes, there is incentive right there, nigga. That's enough. Right there.
So the only incentive again of battling Eazy, winning Eazy, is to go viral. That's what you said just now.
That's one hell of a to go viral and be on platforms that don't normally talk about battle rap. Yeah,
people started doing this. What about the wins and losses?
Wait.
Of battling. What about that?
Geechee Gotti was on Breakfast Club, sitting down with motherfuckers he never even talked to before, off of a battle with Eazy the Block Captain, right? So you don't think other people that are in line to battle Eazy, like a Swamp, for instance, even though he said no, you don't think Swamp going crazy with Eazy Block Captain having a viral moment, you don't think he would like that type of exposure? You don't think that'd be good? You don't think that would be good for his career?
You know what? Okay, now let me re-answer this question. You know what happened when Eazy when let me re-answer this. When Eazy was 9-0, going on the streak on the app and smacking people up and beating everybody, you got something from beating him because he was undefeated. He was smoking everybody. Now, only thing you get from beating him is going viral off of Remy Ma. That's okay. That's cool. Okay. But what about the artists? Yo, it's no like. What about what happens? He battles hip hop. He back. Yeah. What about the artists? This is why we do this.
Hey, pose for hip hop. Like, shout to Surf. Like, Surf literally got the man on the list.
So my point is, people only reason people gonna want to battle Eazy is when they trying to promote an album or something. Now he's turning into that. He's not turning into the art of this shit. When he was not in no smoking shit, that's when everybody wanted him. You know why? Because he was smoking shit. He ain't smoking shit no more. His stock is down.
Smoking shit and where is that?
And blogging. That's it.
And where does a winning streak is cool, and I listen to battle rap, so I like that, right? That's cool. But nigga, a battle or a moment or a couple of moments that got publications that cover hip hop but normally ignore battle rap, and now I'm on those very same publications and I'm getting invited out to fucking talk about my life, my career, and what I've been doing, and I got an album coming out, by the way. I think that's pretty goddamn good. That's enough incentive right there, sir. Plus a 4 million view battle. Yeah, sign me up, nigga.
4 million. The only thing he did the 4 million versus Hitman. That's Hitman Hollow.
Yeah, that's cool. Suge is gonna do at least 2.
Him and Reed just hit 1 million 2 weeks ago. Besides that, him and Charlie Clips got to there because that's also Charlie Clips. Charlie Clips did 1 million with Luke Castro. Cool. So we can't just always say that. What I'm trying to say is, if only thing you getting from battling this nigga is going viral, you should battle this nigga when you got an album or movie coming out. Cause this nigga's a billboard. His stock is that his battle rap stock when it comes to beating a nigga. You gain nothing from beating him no more. Only thing you gain is a couple posts you talked about for 2 days, and then they on to the next 2 days. That's it.
Being talked about for 2 days on the Breakfast Club is actually fire. I'll take it. If I'm a rapper, I'll fucking take it. Being talked about on the Breakfast Club and Complex and Double XL and every fucking publication that covers hip hop, plus a fucking 2 to 4 million view battle. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I will. And I'll structure the rest of my schedule to please niggas like you to battle fucking people that matter and do something for my battle rap stock.
Yeah, that's my point. The only reason people want to battle this, the only reason people will want to battle this nigga right now is because he's attached to going viral. Remy Ma, they want to hear about Papoose, they want to hear about their marriage, they want to know what's going on. That's the only reason. But before, when he was 9-0, cooking shit on the app, and he was coming off the app and he was coming at URL, everybody wanted to smoke him because it meant something to smoke him. It don't mean shit to smoke him now, but to go viral. That's the only reason people want to smoke him. And to my point is, what like that means your stock is down. If people only want to battle you to go viral, your stock is down. It don't mean nothing no more. You just a name. You just a name in a hat. It don't mean nothing no more.
So you just said your stock is down because the only reason people want to battle you is to go viral, aka get a bunch of views and be covered by a lot of publications. That doesn't make any sense.
Bro, this is battle rap, bro. This ain't viral rap. This is battle rap. This ain't trying to get viral off Remy Ma rap. This battle rap. The point of this battle rap is to beat your opponent. Is to make a name for yourself. Is to show you the best with them words. It ain't to show you the best getting on the table. It ain't to show you the best getting a bunch of retweets. It's to show you the best with them words.
You know how many casual fans have never seen Geechee Gotti rap that saw that battle and now are going back and saying, you know what? This nigga actually makes dope music. You know what? This nigga actually is a legend in battle rap. Yeah, he got on Breakfast Club and talked about the fucking Remy battle, but he also talked about the fact that he got 3 championships, multiple albums, is actually a dope ass MC and a talented artist. Yeah, I'm gonna use what you go for what you know, nigga. All this hip hop, this hippity hop shit you're talking about is cool, but yeah, let's pay the bills.
Cool. That's why the artists.
What if somebody see this Suge battle? What if one of these producers?
Niggas don't want to have them real raps. Niggas want to go viral and make blogs and build a brand and off this nigga. Niggas
that's not building the
brand. But that's cool. Why he feel the way he feel, because he know that. He know people only want to battle him because they gonna get posted all over. So he feel like he's the #1 nigga. But when it comes to them raps, the artists who really cooking, who really doing shit, his stock clock is down. He's 1-4 in his last battles. Okay, you could argue to John. You said you had that debatable quote.
I argued to John, and I argued to the Hitman. He definitely got that, but that
I didn't count that. I said his last 4 battles. His last 4 battles was Ill Will, Charlie Clips, John, Geechee, and Shotgun Suge.
True.
Which one you Ill Will? We beat Ill Will, but we just seen that.
1-4. Yes, 1-4. All highly talked about battles.
Now all his next opponents is either Swamp, Twerk, Murder Mook, Big K, Arsenal. These are all his next opponents. Now, what do any of them gain besides? You said they only gonna go viral. That's cool, but besides that, they don't really. It ain't gonna help you. Like, what is it gonna do? You gonna beat him? He's on a losing streak right now. He got to get hot again. He got to start getting.
And that's fine. You can get hot in battle rap again. You know what? You know what's rare to do? To be covered by publications that don't normally cover battle rap, doing a sit-down interview with Charlemagne and DJ Envy. All right, whatever. You can dismiss it. But let me finish. Don't dismiss. Don't step on the work now. Like you know what you can do in battle rap. You can lose a bunch of battles and get your shit back eventually. What's rare to do in battle rap is to sit down with publications that don't normally fucking cover battle rap because you had this viral moment, and then all of a sudden, casual fans who never even fucking heard of Geechee Gotti, who never even heard of these different people, it's like, you know what? I'm a battle rap fan now, so let me go check out their catalog. Oh, he also makes dope music too, so let me go check out his music.
He didn't know Geechee Gotti,
and we don't know what's gonna happen as a result of what Suge just did. Suge is also an actor. So what if one of these niggas see what he did with Eazy and they want to give him a movie role or something? You never know what happens.
People that people knew already. He's not battling nobody that nobody ain't know.
Step on the work all you want, but
nigga, already Geechee.
There's that's fine, but he wasn't at the. He wasn't at the, what was he? He was at the Breakfast. I don't remember. Was Geechee Gotti at the Breakfast Club before the Remy shit? And that's fine. And I'll talk about that. But I'm also gonna talk about my music. I'm also gonna talk about the fact that I'm a dope ass rapper, and it's gonna be niggas that watch that go back to my other battles, download my fucking projects, and now I can use this as a rollout for my album. Nigga, let's just get out of this microcosm that is battle rap and look at the motherfucking big picture. It's somebody's gonna watch what Suge just did with Eazy. Suge is an actor. There's a nigga that probably watched that and says, you know what? I got a fucking role for a street nigga that run down on motherfuckers to do and violate niggas, right? Say for instance, some 50 Cent or one of these niggas that do movies and shit. It's like, you know what? Let me call Shotgun Suge because I like how this nigga was talking. Real Jersey nigga. What if you never know what comes off of something like this? That's this hot and this viral and covered by this many different publications, which millions upon millions of people subscribe to. Battle rap is a neat fucking sport. Right, this hippity hop shit that you talking about is dope. It's cool. I respect it. I understand it. But nigga, let's look at the big picture. Let's look at the large picture.
You've been naming shit. Only thing you've been naming is going viral. That's it. That's the only benefit you've been naming. What about this stop? What about all the other stuff? What about being the best battle rapper? What about that stuff? He lost that. He don't got that no more. He's running into these top tier dudes and they knocking him out, and they knocking him with the same right hook. He's getting knocked out with the same right hook from every last one of these niggas. When is he gonna look in the mirror and figure out what the hell to do? When is that gonna happen? Or like, I'm just saying, like, what is the benefit? Yo, I'm sure people want to see the twerk, but we know what's gonna happen. He gonna get in the ring with twerk. He gonna go on the campaign. He gonna say everybody hating on him. He gonna get in the ring with twerk. He gonna get bodied. We gonna come back here. We gonna do the same debate. Oh well, he's viral everywhere. That's all that matters. And it's gonna be the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. When is he gonna actually start winning some of these matches? When are we gonna talk about that?
You can get hot again in battle rap. It's very rare. Let me use my indoor voice here. It's very rare that you have a battle or you have a moment that transcends battle rap and gets you to other places and opens the door to other opportunities outside of battle rap. It's very rare, right? Let's just take Eazy as an example. He won 9 in a row, arguably, at URL. Gets the call for the Fresh Prince shit. That took 9 in a row. Imagine one battle with Eazy the Block Captain where I go crazy. Now there's other opportunities for me to do Shade Room, but Hot 97. I'm getting calls from Charlemagne the God to come on his show. I'm getting calls from publications that routinely ignore battle rap to do other shit. Yes, I'm going to talk about the round. That's cool. But now I get to talk about the other things I do as an artist.
Yes,
and that is not something that happens that often. So whatever means that I could take to get that, and especially through battle rap, yeah, I'm going to take the opportunity to do it. Yes.
And
And this is public defender tone. Yeah.
And all I'm saying, I'm not a public defender. I'm a paid lawyer. And that's why. Because all I'm saying is the fact that it's only one benefit to battling him. Before, the benefit was he was 9-0. He was smoking shit. Now the benefit is you're going to go viral. That's cool if you want to go viral and you want to sell an album and you want to be retweeted for talking about somebody, papoose, and whatever the case might be. But the actual art of one to smoke him is gone because he's already getting smoked. We just watched him get smoked again. We just watched it happen again.
Yeah, well, and that's fine. That's
what I'm saying. The artists win the hold up. The purpose of battle rap.
All right, this is an extended round.
Huh?
No, go ahead.
Nah, let him rap.
Yeah,
you got chess rounds. You do got chess rounds. Go ahead.
No. I got Lux rounds. I ain't got chess rounds. I got Lux rounds. Yeah, the purpose of battle rap is to actually win and beat your opponent. If somebody keeps smoking a nigga, what's the benefit? He just got smoked yesterday.
Bro, a nigga could get momentum back in battle rap, bro. Like I said, it's very rare that you get the opportunity to do something outside of battle rap off of a battle. That is incentive enough to battle Eazy. You said it yourself. The man is a walking billboard. It's a viral moment every time, especially amongst the top tier competition. So there are people. Hold on a second, Pose. I'm gonna let you ask a question, but I just want to land this one thing real quick. There are people in this culture with viral battles or battles that did multi-million views, and it still didn't necessarily open those doors. So what I'm saying is that is enough of a reason to battle Eazy, who, by the way, is still not a slouch, right? He's still one of the top battlers out here. And he has the added distinction of being viral in multiple places, multiple articles written about him, whether it's controversial or not. This is my conduit to break into other industries. Shotgun Suge got multiple businesses and is an actor. So we don't even know what other things he could leverage off of this.
So him constantly losing don't matter no more. Like that don't matter no more. Him just keep losing back to back. Like
it matters. It matters to people like us. Yes, to battle rap fans, the hardcore fans, to the casuals, they truly don't give a fuck. They don't care.
So Tony, you see Eazy as like a punching bag to go viral.
I don't see him as a punching bag to go viral. I think that's a side effect of battling Eazy. You're gonna say something that's crazy enough, and Remy being who she is, and he's connected to that. That's going to be enough to get you a viral moment and whatever gets your foot in the door, right? I think too, the battles that he's having, regardless of the fact, I still think they're rewatchable and very highly viewed battles. So shit, in an era where niggas don't normally go platinum like that, this is the guy that's returning the budget. He is. Let's think dollars and cents here. Come on now. I mean, I'm a battle rap fan too, but goddamn.
How come everybody, when Sue Surf was going on his run, he was stumbling and he wasn't having third rounds? How come the culture was so mad at him? Sue Surf do way more numbers than Eazy. He go viral. He do all this stuff. How come the culture was so mad at Sue Surf for not having third rounds?
The culture was mad at him, and the culture is mad at Eazy too. The culture is the culture. It's very niche though. I'm talking about the broader hip hop entertainment complex that just sees the headlines. Half of these niggas in this other world, they get the names wrong, they get the ages wrong, they routinely just don't know what's going on. But the one thing they do know is Remy is connected to this and Eazy's connected to that, and the people that are rhyming against Eazy are saying this wild shit. And by the way, like somebody like Charlamagne watches the battle, he's like, man, it actually was a really dope battle. Like, oh shit, like I watched the whole battle, it was dope, it was actually entertaining. That actually entices casual fans to come into this shit to actually watch the cards. Yes, and I'm doing as much as I can to put to be a public defender for Eazy, but I gotta keep it tall. This type of shit gets casual fans into the culture. And the one fucking problem that we've been having over the last 5 years is getting casual fans here. Now, I don't care how they fucking get here, but we need more people to tune into this shit. A nigga might go to the next card or whatever, wanting to hear what a nigga about to say to Eazy, and they be like, "Oh shit, so and so text on this card." This is how this shit grow. It's unfortunate. You may not like it, but this is how this shit grows.
We need the self-proclaimed, well, not self, the algorithm. We need him to start actually winning some of these top tier battles. It's cool to go viral and all that, but to be the top, you know why, Surf? Before he got locked away, he went on a run. Every Twerk is getting respected now because Twerk is on a run. Swamp is getting respected now because Swamp is on a run. Av is getting respected again because Av is on a run. At some point, you have to go on a run in battle rap. Your matches got to match your mouth. Period. You can't just be a viral stepping stool and your battles is not matching a viral stepping stool, because then you just a billboard. You just a billboard. That's it. You actually have to, again, he's gonna have to start beating people, and not only ill will. He's gonna have to start beating active killers at some point, or you're gonna have to have this conversation again, bro.
I agree with you. I just don't think it's impossible for him to beat some of this other competition that's left out there. I don't think that.
You think right now he could be Swamp?
Right now after this Suge battle, hell nah, no.
Okay,
I wouldn't predict that, but I wouldn't be surprised if he fucking did. It's battle rap. Anything could happen, bro. A nigga could get up there, fuck up, choke, whatever. We've seen motherfuckers stumble and all type of shit.
Okay, let's take the stumbling out. Let's say they both show up prepared. You think I'm gonna run through some names? You think he could be Swamp?
Do I think he can be okay?
All right. Both prepared. I'll just run through some names real quick.
Hold on a second.
My fault.
Before I answer this question, here's the distinction. Do I think he can beat him versus would I predict him to win? Because this is
okay. Yeah. What would you predict him to win? Let's go with that.
I wouldn't predict him to win against any of the people that you're gonna name here, right? Do I think he has the possibility to win? Yes, in each of the matchups that you named.
Okay, but let's stick to the predictability part. So you don't predict him to beat Twerk. You don't predict him to beat Swamp.
No.
Big K. You think he could?
I wouldn't. Well, K. I haven't liked Big K in a little minute. So, and I if anybody's gonna be sloppy with this Remy angle, I think it's K. But
Big K
could beat Big K. Yes,
I think K would be a little sloppy with this. I do. I think Suge I think Suge's approach to
they said that about Suge, and Suge a whole new approach.
But hold up, because we said he's been faced with the real talk approach with Geechee. He's been faced with the angle approach with the funny angle approach with Clips, right? He's got the surgical approach with John, and then he's got the hardcore, like super disrespectful, like street version with Suge. Which new version is Big K gonna come with? Because I feel like the approach
he ain't got the like
probably what because like you just said Twerk and Nitty, okay, they're gonna use an entirely different approach than all.
They're gonna break Remy Ma name down to a molecule.
Exactly.
He ain't got the punch name flip.
He's not gonna do any of that. If anything, his shit is gonna be another version of what Suge just did. If it's at the higher, you know what I'm saying, at that level or whatever.
Not bro, K is a puncher though.
Like, he's a puncher. Look at the
he's a puncher. Yeah, he's definitely a puncher, but he's not gonna be flipped. Is he on the level of Twerk? Is he on the level of Twerk and Nitty as far as punching? Big K?
Nah, but
no.
What I think Eazy should do: battle a jobber, like a random mid-tier nigga jobber.
I said that on my live.
Beat the jobber. Like, yo, the shit. He just be like a regular mid-tier jobber. Get niggas back hype. Like, I think that should be his next match. Somebody mid-tier that's a jobber. Build it up like you giving a nigga a shot. Beat him. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? Get niggas back in that bag.
And also, he has to improve. Like, I feel like the material, like he need more of them. He like every one of his battles before, like with the Hitman, I never seen a Fiend cat rebound off the glass. Like, boom. The K-Shine, the Confederate, like all his battles, he had that stomach punching haymaker. This Shotgun Suge, he ain't really have a stomach punching haymaker like that. Like, he got to get back to that easy. All this, like this chatty, angry at the world shit, it's the same thing. Not even to switch the cloth, but it's the same problem people was having with Drake. People like, yo, Drake, you just got to get back to being Drake. You got to stop complaining all the time. You got to stop whining on these tracks all the time. You got to stop talking about the world hates you all the time. You got to get back to being that because people don't like when a grown man play victim all the time.
Yeah, that victim shit is
So he got to get out this victim bag. All right, you dating Remy, cool. You know what I mean? But you got to really get back into that old Eazy, nigga, that rebound off the glass Eazy, nigga, that Eazy that told Danny what he say, 12:25 done effed up Christmas again. Like, you got to get back to that Eazy. You can't, all this new, that's the real facts of it, I think, because that's how you're going to get better and that's how you're going to grow from this.
I even think, see, I agree with you on some level, but getting back to this battle, I think he tried to go back to the old Eazy with the drug talk, right? But this wasn't, Suge's approach was so direct that whole indirect segment about cooking crack in the second was just like, it kind of seemed out of place. Like, he's literally punching on you and your girl right now, but you have a whole segment here about drugs. And it's like, it was dope to me, but it's like, damn, he just came at you like super direct. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even the old Eazy, people have studied that. Like, because we didn't know about this Remy angle until very recently. And up until that point, he went on like an 8 or 9 game streak of just, he's winning. So as you do that, the top tiers are starting to analyze your style. They're starting to figure out different approaches to battle you anyway, right? This Remy shit is just, icing on the cake now. Now I got an angle that I could use. Cool. So even the old Eazy that battled Chess and battled Danny and battled Goods, I don't necessarily know if that's going to work either.
They would 100%
because they're ready for that now. Bro, they're ready for that. They've been ready for that before the Remy shit came
out. Ready. Oh shit, my fault. I dropped my mic. Pause. They ready for that. Okay, but they're ready for that, and their tack for that is to bring up Remy because that's obviously affected him. But my thing is, if he just stopped bringing her up every battle and just actually rap and get back to that Eazy and start like what you said earlier in this episode, you said the good defense is all right. What about me, nigga? What about you? And that's the bag he was in before. He talked to Cortez, he talked to Danny. When he got to that was the bag he was in. That's what made him Eazy. This new Eazy where he talking about Remy being messy, all that stuff. That's not really hitting because now once you be messy, you open the opportunity, the door for your opponent to be messy. When you messy, your opponent now has the leeway to be messy. If you stick the bars up and you bar him to death and you cooking your opponent and he being messy, he's gonna look crazy. I'm just saying that's just my opinion. It could be right or wrong, but we got to get to this patient.
You got Suge all 3 in this.
I had Suge all 3. I think Eazy is like very naive in his battle rap shit. Like he didn't know that he hopped in spaces. He didn't know that niggas was gonna be like this in a away game. It's like I forgot he's never did that many. Like he's still fairly new to all the stages, man. And he was kind of a baby face that got everything he wanted. Now he on the other side of the gun, like he's naive and he don't know this. Like, nigga, you in Jersey battling Suge.
Right.
So that was
different. I liked how Hitman broke that down to him, bro. Like, yo, you can't request an away game at someone else's crib where they're literally a legend. Like, all right, by the way, let me take my public defender hat off. I think that was a
good debate. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, when we run this, you gotta shoot him some bail here, right? So all right. Now, if you look at what Hitman said, I thought that was important because it's like, bro, you're at the upper levels now, right? Hitman made a very good point. When you're at the top tier, this is what come with that shit, bro. Like, and Eazy, by no means was this the worst example of a nigga having home court advantage. I mean, they announced A-Verb. Smack said, yo, coming to the stage, my nigga from St. Louis, y'all. A-Verb, boo. Polo was in there too. Boo.
Yeah.
They booed that nigga on the walkout. They booed Verb before he said, yo, I'm not trying to hear it. Hitman's had those nights. Suge's had those nights. Rosenberg's had those nights where they just not fucking with you. That's what happens when you hit this level. So welcome. Right? Just like Hitman said, welcome. This is literally what happens on the away game, right? Now, next time you go back to Philly, shit, they may want to get back. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. But, bro, this is what happens when you're at this level. That's just the fact that he was surprised by that.
That's what was taking me out. Like, nigga, you're surprised? Yo, they was gassing Suge. Like, what do you think?
Yeah.
He has to, and what Posey said, I realized that also. I realized he's still kind of new in a sense when it comes to performing in front of like different crowds and different environments, because for the last 2 years he kind of been in one environment in Philly, kind of, except for the Hitman battle, I believe. And I think the Geechee battle was like close to Philly. It was like the edge of Jersey or something. So he's kind of been in his element, but like this was like the first time in a while he's kind of been outside his element, where everybody in the room ain't just there for him or the supporters, trenches artists. It's people here for the other artists too. So he got to get his awareness up. His battle rap awareness up. Number one, that Hitman I thought Hitman walked him right into a rake when he said, because Eazy like, yeah, because they pausing me. I don't even play pause. And Hitman like, okay, so what about the John?
Yeah.
And I was like, ugh.
They stepped on John whole rollout with that. That was
they paused John for 5 minutes and he still had the rap. So I just feel like he got to just get his battle rap awareness up and just stop thinking everybody hates you, man. Everybody don't hate you. It's just, you know, when you make yourself a villain, this is how villains get treated.
This is what, it's like he want to be a villain. He want to be a good guy, but did villain shit.
Yeah, you can't be a heel.
It's like, bro, you like
you're a heel all the way up to the pay-per-view. Imagine.
Even though he did not do this, I don't know, because we don't know their relationship. He's seen as a nigga who destroyed quote unquote black love. That's the guy he is. You destroyed Remy and Pat. Nigga, you're not a good guy narrative wise. Like to the narrative of these shade room niggas, you're a bad guy.
Right.
So you can't go out there complaining, nigga. You in it. Like, nigga, you like embrace the villain. Like that.
Two things on some WWE shit, right? Like on some wrestling shit. Number one, you can't be a heel all the way up to fucking SummerSlam and then come out and be like, why they not cheering? Like bro, come on.
Like, come on.
Right.
But the second thing I will say in Eazy's favor is he'll sell tickets. Ric Flair sold tickets. Triple H sold tickets, right? So and this angle is so hot, you don't even need to tri-state. You could take this shit to California. The building is going to be packed because the world knows about this angle. So maybe that's part of the strategy. Find a neutral territory for one of these matchups that Polo was talking about.
I think he should go to Houston. I think he should not battle again in Philly. I think to be honest with you, that ain't doing nothing but pacifying the wounds. I mean, putting a band-aid over the wounds. Like that ain't really doing much. Like
easily go to Houston with this.
Go to Houston
and pack a building.
Yeah, pack a building now. Like what Tone just said, this angle is hot. But I just feel like I do think he should take a mid-tier battler in between just to get a little, you know what I mean, just to get his foot wet again, maybe battle somebody that you know.
Yeah.
Nah. Somebody's in the chat. I think that's
somebody just said we're gonna show up to see him die again. But okay, you already got to the crux of the matter. You're gonna show up though. You're going to show up, and that is the hallmark of a heel. Is like when Ric Flair heard a 100,000 stadium booing him, nigga, those boos are his cheers, bro. Like, yes,
yeah, you gotta lean into it.
You have to.
You gotta lean
like
into
somebody
the
said in the chat. I think when he booked Suge, he thought he was booking like a little, not a jobber match, but he thought he was booking something free. Like, I could be Suge, and then the shit came out. And it fucked up everything. Like, nah, now.
Yeah, but now look, he gotta go into every battle with that mind state, because that looked calculated to me. Papoose picked Christmas or right before Christmas to put that. That's calculated to me. You know what I'm saying? So he gotta be prepared now that something else might happen right before his battle, and he gotta learn to adjust from that, because you might go into a battle thinking you're gonna battle somebody, and you know what I mean, and boom, something happened. Now you're like, oh Lord, I gotta prepare for this now.
You're battling on multiple fronts. You gotta battle your opponent, and then the other external narrative to this, right? All of this stuff that we saying, these are sold out shows, bro. This is sold out work. Now, all you have to your point, right? Because my public defender hat is off, right? Mm-hmm. He has to come up with a good strategy for this shit. And what you've been doing in these last 4 battles is clearly not working. It's not. So you got to go back to the drawing board, figure out how to effectively diffuse this shit. And I think the man has the capacity to do it. Now, I'm not saying I would predict him to win those hypothetical matchups, those 5 top tier Hall of Fame jackets that's on the docket, but I do think he has the ability to come up with a formidable defense. I do.
Can I ask y'all this in the chat? This like I want to see some answers in the chat.
Sure.
What does Remy get out of this?
That's a good question.
Because some people in the chat, could y'all explain? Y'all niggas up here, can y'all explain?
Well,
what does Remy Ma get out of this?
Remy as a league owner sold out shows that everywhere. I mean, I'm gonna defer back to
this translates. My fault. Don't go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna defer back to the dollars and cents part of it. This is trending everywhere. This is being talked about everywhere. It's her league. She, now look.
This helps her actually. Right now, all the viral points you made helps her completely because her music trending, people gonna book her because they know, you know what I mean? It's just messy. Like she's
an artist, and I think she has the ability to capitalize on this. Oh, if I'm just like y'all said with Eazy. If I'm her, I'm leaning right into it. You seen her at the concert, like heavy on the Eazy. Okay, cool. Like so now I'm gonna lean into that. Now she can make a heel run. People like heels. They do. Lean into it. Fuck it. Because at the end of the day, you
didn't like her like before this Eazy era and all this shit. She had this particular like she was like a stand-up woman. She did, you know what I'm saying? She took her time.
Yeah.
She came home, her and Pap, they did love hip hop shit, but she was like, you always see her with her husband. Like she had a stand-up woman image.
She did.
Now it's like, not saying she not like this is all I'm going off a complete narrative and shade room shit.
Sure.
Every time she posts something, everything she do, she's in it like this bitch is hope. Like that's what type of shit they say about Rem now.
Right.
Was this shit worth it? And like what like for this battle rap shit?
You could only say that depending on what she does.
Great.
Say if Remy comes out with something, capitalize on the fact that I'm being perceived as a villain, right? And she's able to, whether it's a project or so I mean it'd probably be kind of cool to hear a project from her perspective about what was happening or how she felt or whatever. Everything is an opportunity to rebrand. You know what I'm saying? Like you might have had her in this certain pocket. I think it might sound crazy, but in an era of rebrands and villains and heroes and all of that, it makes for a compelling story. It has to be because it's on the front page of everything.
It don't make for a compelling story. Stop it.
It does. It's compelling enough for people to talk
on every
about
single website now, regardless of the truth. Like I feel like that allure of her being a boss. I mean, she's still a boss, but that's that allure of her having that boss status, the black love, that powerful black woman status. I think that's gone, to be honest.
And that's fine.
And that's
so
what I'm saying. Was it worth losing that badge? Like, because I Remy had a dope image before this. Like, her man held her down for 5, whatever it was. Like, and she had a whole little. But now it's like, nigga, every time Remy do something, they got her in like a whole bag. Like, not saying she is. I'm just saying this type of shit they be saying under these comments and shit. These shade rooms, they don't fuck with Remy right now.
Okay. Well,
was that worth it for this battle rap shit?
Bro, fans of everything are so.
You just opened up another angle. Like I feel like what if the battlers say that in a battle? That's a whole new twist of
the was it worth it angle is kind of powerful. I ain't
what was it worth
it? But the thing is, bro, is that even we as fans of battle rap, right? Regardless of how you feel about the situation or whatever, right? We know as fans of battle rap, these are like this era of fandom when it comes to hip hop are the most fickle people that you'll fucking see, right? One, we'll take recent situations like the Tory Lanez shit, for instance, right? When the shit first happened, everybody was like, the Tory Lanez and did some bullshit and crashed out and all that. Then niggas was like, yo, Megan lying, you know what I'm saying? Like we seen the whole shift. The culture shifts so quickly. The narrative shifts so quickly on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sean, you've been saying this shit going shit for the last 2 years. It's
it's not because there's more information that is damning on the other side. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, shit, all you can do is kind of lean into the bullshit. And it's not like the platform is doing well. It is.
This has been going well. This has been going on since 2023, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, right? Right? Yeah, the Gucci battle happened September 2023, right?
Yeah, 2023.
Well, yeah, so we're now
started. So
yeah, okay, but his next opponent is gonna rap about this. So whenever his next opponent battle, they're gonna rap about it. So This has now been going on forever. This ain't going nowhere. It's just gonna keep gaining life, new ways. This the thing about battle rap. The same thing I said earlier with the old red. Real quick before we get out of here, the old red angle when he had that angle that just kept growing life, and they kept adding new stories and new versions of how he saved some hoe from getting a train ran on her, and he told her she had to, how that kept getting rebranded. This is all this angle will keep doing. It's been rebranded 4 different times, and it's going to keep being. It's going to keep changing every time. It's going to get worse and worse and worse.
I think that could be true, but for me, the barometer for if it actually fuck things up is if we stop seeing her get bookings, or we stop seeing that Chrome do the numbers that it's doing. We stop seeing the battles doing, like, if the numbers start to reflect that this actually fucked her whole shit up, then okay, you got it. But as of yet, we haven't seen that. If people are still watching, as fucked up as this is gonna sound, in this era, if people are still watching, it is what it is. It is. It's so fucked up to say, because I get it, because I'm a moral
person. Like, mentally, I would rather be standing in good grace than, oh, I got the numbers, but niggas is down. Everything I do, they talking shit about me. I'm a hoe, I'm a this, I'm a that. They be talking crazy about Rem now. Rem is not powerful. Like, she not seen as the queen no more.
But
so I get it, she getting the numbers, but at the same time, it's like,
yeah, once the post stopped going viral, and once the card stopped selling, or once the bookings stopped happening, right? It's like she's been doing appearances and shows and all types of shit, and getting reception and these packed houses and all type of shit. So if that stops happening with this, then you could say, okay, this dramatically affected shit. But we haven't seen that yet to definitively say that this was the fucking thing that sunk the ship or whatever. And in this era, like, remember we said before, if Jay-Z and Nas battled today, right? Because we know what the narrative was back in the day, right? And we remember we did the whole re-listening, and Jay-Z was actually talking and all this. Now back in the heyday, like, people was like, well, ether, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, right? Or even a more dramatic example, which is crazy to think about, was I was having this debate with somebody, 50 and Ja. In this era right now, of this social media era right now, it's never on one side of shit, right? And the narrative always fucking shifts. People it's not monolithic like it used to be, where it's like, no, he killed you, it's over, take the L, whatever. That's not the era that we in, bro.
But what I'm saying is, Chrome 23 started off booking women, and it went from booking women to another version of Trenches. So it's like, it went from the whole model, and the standard of the league has changed right before us. And she did this in an interview with us and a couple other people, budgets and all of that stuff. So it's like, I think for her going forward, for Chrome 23, she should get back to, like, I don't want to see respect and salute to the Trenches. I don't want to see the Trenches artists on Chrome 23 like all the time. I think Chrome 23, the thing that made Chrome 23 powerful was that they was incorporating females. They was incorporating a lot of different stuff. They had the women wearing makeup. They had them doing all that. Now, I don't know what happened in the midst of all this, but it's looking like another pit style. Look like Trenches Part 2. So I think just going forward, she just got to I think she should separate the brands a little bit, like make it look a little different.
I saw they did the draft, and like they got a tournament coming up with all new faces of ladies. I don't know where that's gonna go, so hopefully she rolls that out. But I liked it when Chrome was kind of more with the women, although the women did fumble and tumble that fucking card, and I'll never forget that. That was so bad, bro.
Yeah, but that's part of battle rap, man. Every card ain't gonna be a smack out the park. That don't mean change your whole brand because a couple women messed up. Like, what? That don't even make sense. Like, you changed the whole identity of your league because a couple of women just messed up.
They fucked the bag up, boy, because on paper that card was supposed to do some damage, man, and they just came through and stunk it up. You know?
Talking about that Hot 97 card?
That the card with Tory Doe and Yoshi and 40 and all that. They stunk it up pretty bad. So I think that's where the pivot comes from. So but now they did the draft with the new ladies and they trying to incorporate that. So I want to see what happens with that. I did like the separation with Chrome. I feel like that's important.
Like female leagues are probably way more expensive, bro.
No, it's definitely way more
expensive. They have to be. I mean, she was, and I know from the tournament, like right when she did the first tournament, she was flying ladies out. She had gear. She had makeup artists. She was getting their hair done. She really rolled out the red carpet for the ladies, bro. She spared no expense for them ladies, bro. And for them to produce the way that they did, just in general, because not everybody was on bullshit, but in general, that like for you to get the literally, this is a platinum, well-respected MC doing something for women's battle rap, and y'all just shit on her, you know, overall, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I part of me is like, damn, you know, I take your point about you have one couple bad situations, whatever, but you know, you spending that type of bread, and you, what did she say? She was like 25 or 200, you know, half of $250,000 in the hole or whatever, or some shit. Like, you know, I mean,
yeah, but I mean, at this point, I don't know, man. I just feel like I don't know. I really don't know, but I just don't want to I just think Chrome shouldn't be another version of Trenches. I think they should kind of switch those up a little bit, like lead the Trenches artists on the Trenches, let them grow over there, let Eazy build them, and you Chrome focus on getting your own identity, because I don't know the identity no more. Like, I think it's the same. I feel like it's the same league.
I thought it was the Trenches, man. Low key.
Yeah, I feel like they lost.
I thought this was a Trenches card too. Before they,
I didn't realize it was a Chrome card.
You know, I did too. So you know I get what y'all saying. I do.
But yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. This was fire when we got to get to this Patreon.
This is dope. Well, you know, shout out to the Patreon, but I gotta.
Oh yeah, we'll
do it tomorrow.
We'll get it done.
What? Okay, so what are y'all real quick? So how long do y'all think he should sit out before he tries this again?
I'll give it a couple of months. I mean, news cycles run how they run. There may be another story that comes out. I would say a couple of months.
You got to get right back outside, low key.
I don't know if you run right back outside, because now there's value in your appearances to such a point. And now it's like, all right, I need to let this shit cool off. The battle has to drop. It's going to do the numbers that it does. We'll see what the narratives are, what they are. I say, give it a couple months. You know what I'm saying? By springtime, maybe I would jump back. I don't think Eazy is at a point where he needs to. I think 3 to 4 appearances a year. Like, he's at that point.
But if he's trying to win champion of the year, like he said this, and then like that's his rollout, he got to be outside more frequently, right?
You could win. Well, besides this year Rock is having, where he like 15 battles or some shit like that, motherfuckers ain't really moving like that. All you need is 3. So if he does 4 by the end of the year, oh yeah, they bumped up to 4. So if he can complete 4 by next December,
he lose one more battle like this, then it's over for Cody. Bye bye to that.
Yeah,
Tay-Rock lost. Y'all say Tay-Rock lost a judge battle that he won. People bring that up all the time, and I literally see he lost the Los Award. So hey, he just lost to Shotgun Suge. Y'all got to keep that same energy. He lose one more of these though. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna let this viral thing cool, but if he lose one more of these, we're gonna have to start having that conversation, man. You're gonna have to get, oh man.
He gotta do it. He gotta take a jobber, man. Body a jobber, get everybody back hype.
But the problem is, if you take a jobber and you lose to a jobber, you are now a jobber. Like you go in the ring and you lose to a jobber. That jobber now is propelled, and you now is like, oh, is he really good? Like,
no, but this why when you do jobber matches, you set them up right. We in Philly, we had a Trenches, we got MUWOOP in the building. All my friends is here.
Nigga said
we set up the jobber event perfect. Nigga, the jobber get no reaction. We finna make this right.
Who's the jobber though?
That's the key. I don't know, because it can't be somebody too low. That's why the jobber kind of disrespectful. It gotta
that's why
the narrative on him is now he can only. But then you know how battle rap is. The narrative would be he only can win in Philly.
That would be. I
wouldn't even. That's why I say just sit out and battle another top tier in 3 months, bro. Like, you'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Like
I ain't gonna. I'm on the Tone side with this one. I think if he come right back out, it's too much risk to come right back outside. I think Chrome 23 anniversary. And when is the anniversary? March, April?
April, I think.
Okay, so that's probably the next time we're gonna see Eazy in April.
That's fine.
So January, April, that's not bad, and that's a good time between. But only thing now, it's both sides. I see Posey because now that angle ain't just gonna die. It's just going that angle just going get comfortable, get a nice cover. It's gonna go to sleep, and then when that battle start, that shit gonna get woke right back up.
3 months, I think you have enough time to. Yes, you're right. It's gonna be woke back up, but in 3 months' time, I think Eazy has that's enough time to figure out how to come up with a defense or an offense that's gonna work, because he's going to need that time to figure this shit out. He is. So
somebody just said the perfect match for this nigga Eazy the Block Captain.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
And we doing it in Philly, and he could win. And this nigga is a jobber that could, but he not. He's powerful.
I know what you about to say, and they broke it down badly already. Go ahead, say
Eazy versus Cassidy in Philly.
Now this the thing though.
That could get him back on his feet, and he could win the battle.
This the thing though.
That was a good one, y'all.
He battled Cassidy because I brought this up earlier, and he battled Cassidy and lose to Cassidy. That can hurt him way more than him beating Cassidy.
And that shit can go super viral because Cassidy still got the Cassidy still go viral badly.
Ain't Cass and Remy cool? So would he even go there?
He grew. I mean, he dissed in this song. They grew up together. They was like,
but didn't they remember at the John event where they had the conversation in the background and she was kind of on him about it and all this other shit? You know what I'm saying?
Ain't cool. He got a whole diss track about
he dropped a diss track on him, man. They ain't cool no more.
Okay, fair.
Cassidy is expensive, and on top of him being expensive, and the thing about Cassidy is a very smart businessman. He know right now you need him. Like, it ain't like before where you if you battling the Cassidy is what Posey's saying. You trying to get a win, you trying to stay in that viral lane. If Cassidy go in there actually wild up, and let's say he grew, Cassidy knows Remy very they grew up in hip hop together. Let's say he go in there and take the gloves all the way up and open up more bandages.
But that's why I think Eazy got an advantage with Cassidy, because he probably feel like Cass and Pat and Rem. Cass ain't gonna go too crazy on Rem, so he that might be his way in. This is a perfect match. Like, Cass ain't gonna go crazy on Rem, and I could do my Eazy trap talking shit and possibly win in Philly.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's a dangerous one, because Cassidy, even versus Hitman, you saw my Spalding, that joint legendary. So he had one of them Asante Spalding moments against Eazy, man. That's now another. That's kind of dangerous. I ain't gonna front. That's a little dangerous because Cassidy got that ability to kind of get. I don't know. It's weird.
Niggas feel like Cass was going on Rem. Okay, all right.
Gentlemen, I do have to
we gotta let's wrap this up.
Okay.
Big shout out to everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Definitely leave your comments and things like that. You know, I've enjoyed my public defense work, and send your hate mail to me. My man Debo has already sent me a hateful text. So
what'd he say?
That means he said, "Come on, bro." Then he tweeted, "I'm disappointed in Tone, bro," and tagged me. So shout out to Debo.
You was wild a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I was trying. I
don't think people realized you was just playing.
You have to provide.
Sometimes the nigga gotta take. Well, we can't just be all on the show.
Come on.
Easy. Sometimes
somebody gotta take the side of Easy. That's what makes for a good show.
And there's gonna be people in the comments like, "Oh, I feel like Tone was," But then there's one guy in the comments who was so mad at me, bro. Riddle.
I ain't gonna lie, Tone. It's already hot. It's right there on Twitter going crazy.
Boy, they killing me, and it's cool. This is what this show is for. Big shout out to all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And God bless y'all. Do y'all thing, man. Black Compass Media. We up out of here, y'all. Peace.